weird shit went down with the other one. Didn't quite make it on the way back in. Yeah, we can connect again. So, let's see if this one has or will. Let me mute out for a second. Alright, y'all give me a second to straighten out some stuff on this end and to get a drink or two. And we'll finish up where we had to leave off. Because the bizarreness. Alright. We'll finish up this MB, Adrian, Jenny, Jennifer, Nana for life, Heather Lynn, Tiffany Marie, Mad Hatter from Getting Windy, blah blah blah, etc. 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 High blood, da 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 da. Receipt, book, fairy tale, script, and modulate, and we all know. We'll finish up with at least this. And if you want to know what's going on, I advise you go watch, fast forward, transcribe right up your ass as the last 3.5 hour life. And these will go together. And so, anyway, but like I was saying, as the last one, there's something wrong, people who are entertained by all this, or who go about throwing about amounts of money to crackhead, weirdo, freakazoids around whatever to, I don't know, play interactive crime drama with real crimes in people's lives and staring. Get off of it in a cul-de-sac, different way. It's very strange things. They're all sports and hobbies and shit these days as bored Karens. Anyway, interactive telenovela from hell. Alright, alright. So anyway, give me a second. Alright, guys. I am here. As you can see, so it's the cat. I was taking a minute to drink something because my throat was all. And I'm not drinking enough water today or eating enough ice. I'm fairly dehydrated, I think, over the last day. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. Like a second ago, in between all this, I ate one entire cup of ice. And then started on another. So, and drink water. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I go so much. So, just want to take a minute. And let people come around and do whatever. And then we're going to get the rest of this bullshit to do with all the blah, 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 blahs. And then also I took a second to compile shenanigans and type of shit, timing and whatnot. Noticed one, now I kept a pretty good on yesterday because one of them had deleted a thing and then put something behind a paywall about me, right? And then it looks like about the time Mama Bear and Heather Lynn got the fuck share stick. Boy, they took that right out of members only, didn't they? I did not see that spokesman bullshit coming. Did you? Mm. Mm. Wonders will never cease with timing, sure. Modulation. Coincidences. Surely some of it just has to be coincidences or modulating. And to possibly make people lean in wrong directions or blame whatever get pissed to maybe release things or do whatever. Da 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 da. You just never know. Either way, and certain shit definitely belongs to certain motherfuckers doing certain shit to us throughout all the years. Well, I'll tell you what, would it matter whether they were or weren't anybody directing the shit show or whether it was tragedy pimps or teams? And all do the fuck shit, you know? Would it? Yeah. And I am freezing currently, probably because of how I just downed a cup and a half full of ice cubes in cold water. So it's hoodie weather. It's only 85 here or something. It's only just the South be like that. Like, oh my god, the sun's down. It's only 9,000. I'm freezing. In my case, I'm freezing. Oh god. 3.5 more hours of my life on these bitches. I just can't even do it. Special. Maybe we should have left one of those. Those are far better. Y'all, I swear if I put up one more of these motherfuckers this week, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna lose it. Anyway. Trade insert, booklets. I'm just gonna put this there because I just fuck that tonight. Receipts from today. Yeah. You know, 'cause you still gotta keep them, even if you're traveling and shit. Monsters and whorebags can't pinpoint you, you know. Want you to feed back to YouTube, and as you go back your daily life, get your eyes through things, you know. Do the shit you've been doing for years without trying to see up a bunch of tragedy bent pieces of shit or an Adrian, Jenny, whoever else. And you still gotta keep your streets. It's just how it is. But you got proof you just living your normal goddamn life. Alright. So anyway. Speaking of, I need to go ahead and send pics those on to others. Alright, so anyway. We're gonna continue with the Heather and TM emails, but everybody, blah blah, messages, da da, yada yada, like I said, you'll have to go back to the other one. Fast forward, transcribe, stick it up your ass. Anyway, you want the full story, or you just want to have it, I don't care how y'all take it. Just take it. You want to twist it, fuck it into oblivion, I don't care. Alright? It's just how it is. Now, I will sort of semi-preface this with, I don't know, Mama Bear, of the Lockdown Variety crew. To me, I know you're trying your own version lately, but it sort of makes me wonder, what the hell you been doing all this time that you're now trying to, I don't know. Why you been fucking around with, like, those, like, Hunter and Allie and them, and then us, and doing the weird shit lately, and then with those, like, Heather Lynn who have been doing it all along, and I don't know why you're with Lockdown News. Damn sure done it for Candace and Dawn with the fake Scream Test 2.0 about, like, Jenny chasing Adrian, Andy, Becky, you know, the whole one. Skilo, you know, all the Summer's Day folks, Nanner, Universe. What, you don't recognize a thing fucking around and while you're telling people, I told all you other motherfuckers I killed and all these, like, Roe and everybody not to be fucking around in Missing Child's case or it'd turn you in? What, you don't recognize a Heather Campbell or a Heather Lynn or a Feathers or a Jill Pin when you see one of any fucking around in Summer's case? So what are you doing playing with her? What are you doing helping her target and put out narratives at me? And lying. And also, in between your, I'm not stupid to see, but here's this double-edged shit with the back of his eyes and this count, and I'm, what's the name of that one channel? Oh, Act Right, that's around Dipey and Candace and all them, and they're all with lips, transporting drugs cross country, pulling federal crimes. Like, you can recognize, but you can't recognize a Heather Lynn when you see it, and you've been unaware all the years of what she's been doing, though she's clearly linked with and around lips. And you want us all to pretend you're ignorant, or that what you're doing is for the Lord and Summer right now, or the FBI, or you're all into turning all these people in and all that shit. Is that what we're to believe? While you're advertising for all these critters, putting out propaganda like the Becca's one, and that Act Right, and all those, you know, but you can't recognize the others for what they're doing, and you're okay pumping out channels, pumping out shit on all of us, while you're hanging around with Lockdown, the spokesman Nazi of Candace and Dawn. You don't recognize the channels clipping and plopping propaganda and making up manufacturing shit. You don't recognize those. And then acting like your buddy and whatever. And now you got a problem with me and da da da. Does that make sense to you? You've been putting out fuck shit every other post about me for lately, and I'm supposed to be okay that you're advertising for that and call you out for your fuck shit and da 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 da. And Heather and these emails you wanted my attention with, because Heather couldn't get it. Man, it's a Hatter, you know, and all the others. And TM couldn't get it, and you still ain't getting all of it. But you can't recognize them all? But then you want to accuse Roe and Hills and everybody else and swear they're the ones fucking around in Summer's case, and you tell them not to, and everybody's getting sued, and your daughter. Blah, blah, blah. Really? Is that what we're to believe? This narrative? This tying up this shitty ass job you're doing and protect? Seriously? Or that you're oblivious to what these things are and what they're doing and what you're doing and how you're doing it? With and for whom, might I ask, does the Little Pebble Dropping Troll bullshit and Saren Pebble crew told? Alright. And now here you are with Heatherland putting out another narrative, and obviously I just busted both your asses bigger than shit with that phone call and fucked up your narrative this time, for sure, just like the rest. Good try though, Mama Bear, and Heather, you've been fucking outed. I'd like to know who and for what you're doing this shit for. I'm sure it's for Summer and all the right. I'm sure it ain't for crew at all. No. And somehow you're better than health. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Sure. Alright. So. Yeah. Yeah. This is what MB would like us all to believe. Alright. But for some reason, she's been fucking around since the beginning. Around Summer's case. Obviously. Seen, none seen. But it makes you wonder why? What were you doing that shit to Hunter for? Were you in touch with Lockdown and others in the crew? What were you trying to get from Hunter? What are you still? What's Heather Lynn up to with the whole crew? Targeting. What are you doing now? Whose attention are you trying to catch? Like Heather has before, like TMS before, like the rest have before. What receipts you want? What you want in a bow tie? Well, you pretend, that you're doing Lord's work like Crystal and the rest of you're turning in dear FBI, and I've told y'all not to fuck around, case. Police, Mama Bear, you still fucking around. So tell me why you doing this to witnesses and people present on June 15th and for whom? Who are you trying to help exactly? In my opinion, it darn sure ain't Summer. And because of the way y'all done it, it damn sure can't be used dead basis and I don't know. But if people are willing to eat your bullshit, I guess. I ain't doing that either. Somebody's in their fields. By that name, I almost didn't wonder if it wasn't PG with her aliens versus humans. Anyway, so let's carry on. Affiliate anymore, blah 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 blah. So stay away on purpose because I'm not calm, so just know my boundaries, right? I've been thinking, and for it, please understand by no means is this email being rude to you. Okay. This is where we left off. Heather, June 20th to TN. Some fucking giant razzle dazzle of a 40 modulation piece here, right? Somewhere between TM's lines and fuckery, manipulation, modulating. Fucking with other people, fucking with me at the same time. You just, see the last live stream, not go back over it all again. Anyway, hey Tiffany, I've been thinking, and before reading any further, please understand by no means is this email being rude to you, as it may come off as. But it isn't. You are not the one that did these things, but this is how I feel. It should matter as well as Jody does. Like I said, I think we covered this. My thoughts on it. A big giant fuck her. Yeah, matter, but then also come to me and okay, whatever. I'll make another video or go live. Yeah, we went over self-advertisement, and so we get eyes on her. So I'll pump that bullshit about like getting eyes on Mama Bear's doing, and Heather down, and all that, and that's what they do. They get a little attention, and then they go crazy. Eyes are on them for a bit. They're gonna pump out a bunch of bullshit on us. Hopefully people can see about how that works, considering what a play they're like. Alright? And what they're really up to versus. They're all about that tampering with everybody and narratives and making people look ways they ain't, targeting us for some reason, I suppose. Anyway, I will make another video or go live and she can come to me. I'm not her puppet. We went over this too and how this psycho bitch thinks somebody's our that we want her to be her puppet. She's psychotic. She's the one trying to puppeteer, modulate, Gel Peanut Feather, and Carmen, whatever the fuck, and Jack, I don't know, who knows. Anyway, I will not bow to her after the way she's acted these past few weeks. People I really don't care about. Did nothing to ever try. Okay, whenever this last one, I don't want to be all like Shakespearean and dramatic and redo on. Okay. So yada yada yada, she's ass, but she turned on them just like she has everyone else, even you sweets. Yeah, we went over how that's horseshit. Honestly, Tiffany, I do not want a damn thing to do with her. That is as nice as I can be about her right now. Now, if you've been here for the last 3.5 hour live or throughout all these years, like, whatever. Anyway, I watch her videos too, and I didn't hear a thanks for anything. It is all negativity every day. Bitch, I ain't gotta thank you for you one. Nor any of the rest of y'all. Fuck you. Fuck you all. I'll maintain that. I'll stick with it. I'm pretty consistent that way. What the fuck was the thanks for? What do you think you deserve a thanks for? Fucking around with all this inserting? Playing with Adrian, Jenny, chasing, Nana, Jennifer being part of the crew. The fuck, bitch? Are you crazy? Don't answer that. Goddamn, don't answer that. It was rhetorical. Alright. Fuck. You're a nutbag, bitch. You're a nutbag. And every time I go over these and other things and goddamn Discord shit, these other crazy bitches and crews and all their fucking backdoor goofy shit, top tier shit, everywhere else, I don't know, good Trojan horses can fit and gather shit, and the amount you've been fighting, I just can't, alright, I just can't. Well, hell yeah, Ashlyn, you go. If that's what you feel like, you do you. Alright. Somebody's down here in my chat trolling saying they're ripping their toenail off. Praise hell, do whatever. You do you, boo-boo. Alright. That's what makes you happy, sunshine. Do it. Alright, negativity every day. Can't imagine why. Only on there, maybe. Y'all suck. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Get on here and be like, rainbows and butterflies for all the tragedy pimps and demons and monsters, and it's so mine. But it's so happy here, it's wonderful. All the things are bright and just coming up roses. I don't. Fuck. You psychos. Anyway, won't hear another word from me. I just do not get it. I've been live, like, I don't know, like I said earlier, some of these, I guess, are going to be out of order. I'm not going to bother with putting them in order, okay? Some of these have been posted throughout the years. I'll show you on screen some of them tonight, just like I have in last live. Whatever. We're just gonna, I don't know. It's all negativity every day. I don't know. Won't hear another word from me. I just do not get it. I've been live like 15 times this week. She nor anyone else came to speak to me about anything. All the people have had a chance to come over and talk, but she didn't and isn't. Yeah, I didn't come to her. I didn't come to her with a thank you and a whatever. I don't know. Psycho! And nobody cared, nor did I realize she was like, it's like, I don't care. I didn't care then, don't care now. Jerry versus Jerry. It's like, whatever. Did you compare notes with Shay and Lady R in a furry males during that time period? How many fucks I gave? Anyway, she wants to make it a shit show. Bash at your place / channel or at hers. And that isn't ever gonna happen. That doesn't work for me. I don't think you can keep that from happening. And I don't know that that was the case. I didn't do, I don't know. I'd have to go back over the dates and times and whatever. What was I supposed to bring it to your channel so you could scream, yell, do that? I ain't meant to wait. No, and I ain't trying to get you views. Bitch, go away. I said that at the end when these come out. I say that now. I hope you get 3 more clicks and jerks or whatever off this, God forbid. And she wants to make it a shit show, bash at your place, channel or hers, and that is never gonna happen. That doesn't work for me. I'm not the average bear. Bitch, I'm gonna say you ain't a bear in the least. Of any variety. Laura, have you thought about fucking off into hell? Or not trolling and terrorizing? Oh, I don't know. It's almost like you might be sent on purpose to bully cancer patients with speech disabilities. And I think I'm perfectly understandable. Y'all just try to mind fuck others to say that. And turns out everybody else who listens to my lives can understand just almost like you want me to doubt that myself. I mean, I understand. It's fine. Anyway, Laura, I'm gonna tell you is one day, considering statistics, it may just be you or one of your loved ones that face cancer or surgeries or disabilities. And, well, I just hope that moment ever comes and pray it doesn't. I hope you remember this moment and think about it. So, and a gentleman, sure, I'll take that. Aye, Captain. Sir, gentlemen, I don't care. Lord. But you're gonna go by now. You're gonna go by 2 by 2. Apparently now I'm a brother. Anyway, fuck you, 2 by 2. It's like an arc around here bullshit, ain't it? Anyway. Oh, yeah. I'm not the average bear. I'd say you're not a bear at all. Now, your mama bear buddy. Well, turns out also not a bear. Both of you just criminaling online and open active investigations for whatever shit is your thing. And terrorizing shit out of people, doing whatever, yada yada. Yeah, I don't know. I always go under that bear shit. Bears aren't actually that scary. Really not. I was never like a fucking T-Rex or saltwater crocodile or an elephant or fucking bear. Is it because there's like stickers that y'all admire from cul-de-sac queens who you'd love to be, but you're never gonna be? Is it that? And they think like, rare bears are scary. Is that it? Because they're not. They're not. I don't know. You're not the average bear. You're right. You're not a bear in the least, and you're about as scary as. Alright, anyway, she don't work for you. I am no fool. The likes, clicks, and views, and yeah, that's gonna have to leave me out of all that. But yeah, you wanted me on your channel to come over there for you. And you did all these emails, you and TM both, to get eyes on your channel in case I did. Way of advertisements for that, so you could buy shit out of small on yours. But you're not about them likes, clicks, views, and then all these emails and shit. You swore off Summer's everything, this, and all that. And I know throughout the years, many times you've sworn talking about me off, but you can't stick to shit, can you? Ever. Alright. Anyway, yeah, it looks like you're about to, and then you mentioned likes, clicks. Yeah, we know, honey. We know you hungry for all that. Say what you all want about me, but I will continue to say this is insane shit. Then take measures others should have already done. They just didn't know like I didn't until today. Why you do that? Why you do this? What the fuck? Are you gonna get that shit? I didn't do shit to her. I just wanted to tell who leaked her place to Benny for that bashing she got that day. Love it. The most idiotic of them. Bitch, do you think we didn't know about all this way before you knew this? And I know TM knew better, and I know who actually gave out the things that. No, but it looked good to you, alright? Like she was trying to be nice, not being mean to her. It's the way a lot of them, like, seasoning and built up too, is these false fucking narratives and bigger tragedy pimps like Prayer Gardens, TM others to help them put out, and they're bullshit scripting too, and that's whatever. And everybody pretending they are my buddies. It's just so many forms of modulating by so many tragedy pimps all at once for a dozen reasons. Alright, yeah, so she was doing great things we didn't need to know it, and and where things came from. Bitch, please. We went over this last time, how Heather and her absurd shit that Adrian and all them did, and Jennifer and the pictures, and how they went to Benny, and then Benny did the thing, and she was also sent the picture of the camper, and where we're at, and da-da-da, and how it involved the whole crew. Chasing's crew while they were down here, and Jennifer and Nana and all of them, right? And Benny and whatever. But, she must thought that that was the first lad, and whatever. Or wanted us to believe that, or wanted me to believe that, I don't know. And, obviously, but do you all look like she was doing Lord Jesus and Jody Soup like, she's trying to be heckin' nice to me, and I was treating her mean. Alright, about like Crystal's fucking Pizzagate, Pennsylvania is. Like she did that false narrative shit to get her real right on PG on and do all that shit. Be mad at him, not me, she says. I didn't put the pic out, I just tried to tell her and got casted out of a chat like a stone. Just cast it out. Oh God, no. Like cast out like a THC cart by Jennifer and sent through the U.S. Postal Service like a federal crime. Cast it out with your crew, or cast it out like a watch at Summer's Day, but got made. I don't know. Fuck that. I do not let any damn body run over me. Ooh, you seem a little volatile. Not calm. These don't sound like boundaries, these sound like bad shit. They casted you out! But wait, I thought you cast them out. Who did the exorcism of that? We don't know. Hence why I'm no longer friends with the chromatic bitches or Jennifer. Do you mean Krama Mama and Jenny, Adrian Chasing, who did all the fuck shit and are trying to do it again and trying to build a better universe with all the shit cleansed for themselves so everybody forgets? As they build up to do the Lord and Summer and Jesus' work again and silence everybody else and make people forget who and what they are and what all they've done and for Team Who and what's it? While you were with them? No, not the Chromatic crew, bitches. Now you and MB just with Lockdown? Now who's Lockdown with again? Oh, wait, but hold on. Then there's Juniper, who's with Lockdown, and Sage and Ziggy and Heather and CZ. Oh my god. What the hell y'all doing? What the hell is you doing? And the setup shit you and Heather trying, why you doing it? And the Nares. I don't know. Talking about Chromatic. You mean criminal addict? I don't know that all of you are. What is it with you people? What is it? Ew. I don't have tiny things to wander through my chat. Sorry. Anyway. And the rest of all of them. That might be Jody's group she's talking about, but it does not include most of us here. I don't have a group. I've never had a group. And damn sure ain't that group. I don't know the fuck you're talking about. You, as you know, y'all seen last live stream throughout the years, it'd be this one of the group. And who admitted to it. And all them is the group. I don't have a group. I've never had a group. Y'all can group that to shit fuck on. I don't do groups. Pass. And I won't let none of y'all build a group around me to be my team, to acquire me. Like a Ziggy, or a Lockdown, or an Adrian, or a Lisa K, or a Chasing, or a Jennifer. I just won't let none of y'all hold my leash and pet my butthole and talk for me. And oh my god, I won't allow a group. I don't need all the researchers. And I won't take the bait. I'll be led places. Oh my god! And I don't buy the Trojan horses, and I knew what they were for them, just like I did Emre and others over there. The 4-pack I let in, and I'll link back to Duty Ron and others like Equisearch and shit. My goodness. I just think I'll let that I'm not a Squall and not anybody else be my group, and not a Penny and not a Scott and not a Ginger Snap and not a Camille and a fake Fed and whoever the other person was working with the fake Fed that everybody wants to forget about, and not a McDonough and not a Josh and not a this and not that, and I don't have a group. I don't work in a team. I don't do researchers, and I don't do any of that. Sorry. I didn't need y'all. I didn't want y'all. And I wasn't that stupid. Now, if y'all want to tragedy pimp around and beat the little pebbles back to your little dear leaders over here and your camperers, and you wanted to volunteer shit and think you were going to acquire us to me, now that's all in all of you. Right? Yeah. You know how Piper tried to acquire me before she did Andy, and how Jenny and Adrian tried that too before Andy, and Scott didn't paint it, and everybody did it. Scott recognized their photo. He didn't really like me from the get. I'm sure he's hard enough around with. One is, yeah, I don't know. It's wild, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Certain people throughout all these years too thought they've acquired us. Got all the things from us. Certain people have always attempted to keep anything from us to themselves or to build around or to use y'all as tool bag and do all these fucking things. Just totally went over my head too. Right? But yeah, there's no group. There never will be. And ain't nobody got us on a fucking leash or this and that and the other. And I ain't coming to hell. Ain't bowing down. Ain't nobody's goddamn puppy. So, there you go. No, you got me fucked up, because that's the way y'all are. Y'all be projecting. Y'all be leaking that guilt all over the damn place. Fucking miss me if that shit. You will only see that I talk to a select few in chats like I do in real life. Bitch, you've been getting around these streets as much as Sheriff's Handlebar fucking flapjacks in Canada. And with Sheriff. God, let's not get us started on that. And then now you try to pull narratives on that fucking letter there. Fucking jail pen. With the same narrative you and MB just try to pull on this shit. And just like you tried to pull in the setup shit involving a bunch of lockdowns people and Ziggy's people recently, did anesthesia. And the hitting of my channel last year and all the other things, yeah, shut the fuck up, Heather Lane. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, girl. It's best. Like I want it to be, I do not have to be the popular girl. Really? She's coming to my channel. She'll speak to me here, and I'm not gonna be a puppet around now. What? I wanted you like I didn't even. What? Girl, we ain't be friends. We ain't dating. You ain't wearing my skin. I ain't your buddy. Are you jealous of how much I've actually talked about CZ instead of you? You need to feel feels about it. You feel feels? Gosh, I bet you've got your fill tonight. And you're probably really triggered and modulated that. Well, you got busted putting out another narrative around us, another attempted setup by you all in this 4 years long fucking thing. Looks like a lot of you though, doesn't it? There's 40 hours of raincoat, motherfucking script writing shit back here. It's a windy. And a Jack and a this and a decom and everybody else, you know. Been tagging on you all along and pretending that it has some sort of top secret security clearance, still none of the math works on any of it. Trying to silence us, trying to buy us, trying to do weird shit, all that fuck around shit, text shit. I just sure. So why would you and Mama Bear be involved in this windy shit? Why y'all got the emails? About like Ziggy's got the fake fed copy and paste ones. I don't know. Martha's the only one. I mean, like emails to that one too. First one to do it. Mad as a hatter. Not to be mixed up with Renfro. Hatter, I suppose. Or that horse shit out. Like I said, go back to 3.5 hour live if you want to catch up. This is sad. And I remember touching on this before when I've read this one or posted it before. You only see that I talk to a select few in chats like I do in real life. Like I want it to be. I do not have to be the popular girl. I already was at one time. Never liked that shit. Really? Because you seem to want to drag views and live entertainment content over to your channel. I don't know, it seems like if everybody hadn't cast you out as a stone, honey, and you just always desperate. You're more desperate than CZ, that's sad. That's strange. I just do not get it. I've been live 15 times this week. Sheenery Mills I'll continue to say it's insane. I do shit chromatic bitches or Jennifer. I do not have to be a popular girl. I already was at one time. Never liked it. Yeah, sure. Okay. Here we go. So I'll show you this one. I'm sure there, a lot of them already featured on TMs, and I've posted and shown them before throughout the years, but some of them anyway. And some cards, and I try not to add any newish things in or everything in, because there's just some shit that they don't need, and not even you all need, or what I may know about the rest of the fuckery around all these and how it was meant to go and who was doing what really behind the scenes and for what modulation purposes and to whom and How many people are playing in it? I don't know. Y'all can continue to believe that all these things are just all some of that. And then we'll just add in and fill in with other receipts when we feel like. That's just how it works. Let me see. Like I wanted to be. I do not like to be the popular girl. I already was at one time. Never liked that shit. It makes you think you above someone else and you are not. No one is beneath you unless they took away a loved one of yours. Just leave it be. I've already made a video on how I feel and why I feel the way I do, and that should be enough said, but I guess some have not seen it. Woo! What all I said in Squall's chat is the same things I told you in the email, and I've told Scott. No, you went to Scott and Emily's the arch enemy. No. Along with a few more, which I do not trust now because they never released the info to Jody. Oh my god, so let me get this straight. You went about a campaign of contacting other people in order to get them to contact me about like Mad Hatter, Wendy did to Martha and the rest, and did you do that? And then you're over here with all this shit. Y'all have to actually watch the last live to see how fucking hilarious that statement is. Did you want my attention? And I didn't fucking know. And it gets even funnier when you read the rest of these, and Tiffany is saying to me that she didn't even send any of this shit to me. I guess that was modulating fucking Heatherland. I don't know. It set her off though. It reminds me of time Linda wasn't sending shit on to Scott either, and then Scott's like, oh god. Oh, it made total sense why Jody said this. It's please. Anyway, but except, yeah, fuck it. I was doing different things during it. But it reminds me sort of that, but not. And anyway, but yeah. My god. Lord. No, that was when something Linda was supposed to send to Scott. I don't know. Oh. Anyway. But apparently Heather was so desperate she contacted Minnie. That she doesn't fool us, she only fools few. In order to get a hold of me, to give me this info. And she contacted Scott H. Right? To try to get a hold of me. To let me know. Oh gosh, it's so important that we know that you got the pictures where they lived and who you thought was all responsible. Yeah, fuck out of here. Yes. And nobody did it? Nobody got you, and you didn't get to do the whole white night for Jody Sue like CZ during the 80s and the Moselle moments and nobody. And you were trying the 15,000th time to pull that and act at a time. And then I just didn't respond. And then it's also because nobody sent it. It's fucking fantastic. Really. Anyway, only they never released the info to Jody. Only you did, which is why I emailed you. And then if you think about that real hard, why didn't Heather put it up on her own lives? Or her and Jennifer's lives together? That she was so certain of this much. I have shared one of the other critters raped her, and I'm like, I don't know, why didn't she do that? It's so weird. These fast times that tragedy bit by. The modulating school hard knocks. Take a joke, go with it. I've already made a video on how Vela released the info to Jody, only you do, which is why I emailed you. Oh dear. I got you one step closer to Jody. To the Jody. And then you started just at the end. But then this is all its own fuck shit, ain't it? Modulating to death, everybody. Anyway. I didn't mean for you to go that hard on Yennefer girl, but hey, you do you. I just told you to tell Jody. Hell, most, if not all of them, knew about this. Who do you think Yennefer was sending it all to? Girl, it was not just me. I only got a few pics in the video Benio wrote. She was quite close with way more than me. Like who else we don't know, she is behind the scenes as always. I do not know why. I do not know they all were in a Discord. Oh, it's so tragic. She's writing it all down in handy dandy notebooks in an office somewhere. But she can't type any longer. It's great. And it should be totally legible and stuff. He'll be bright, pretty colors and gel pens. Oh my. I don't know. I do not do Discord or Facebook. I tried it once and was not impressed. Sure. But I do know back a year ago her husband was on here as someone I do not know his username, but he watches us all and catches her up after she gets off of work, that is. No, she's talking about Yennefer. Right. We've been through this before. Anyway, he catches her up after work. That is something I told you between us has no bearings on Jody's address being exposed. Fucking stupido. Tim and the rest of the team already at it. Sandy, are you stupid? I love it. I love the narratives they drive out to y'all and the fairy tales they write and the things they do together for 12 different reasons with 40 elves. Fucking great modulation. Anyway. Some knew these things she did. Why does Jody need me to do some of it? So, some knew these things that Yennefer and Olin did. And then why does Jody need me to do something else for her? I'm sorry, show one time, Heather Lynn, where you were asked specifically to do anything for me. Seriously? I mean, like, I don't know. I can't remember back in the day, but, like, if Tim married Curious Lemons, and I was like, well, that person got bored, turned into feds on the group. I don't know, I guess your psychotic mind could be like, Jody's asking me for something. I'm her friend. Look what I did. I did a Moselle and a CZ and Jenny and Adrian are saving the sibling from Moselle and the shit they actually set up and are trying to modulate the sibling with, and Sage and all that as they work together and try to modulate and trigger and elicit responses and break down JSB's family while pretending and feigning innocence. It's great. It's fucking wonderful modulation skills, guys. But I like Moselle and McDonough. Like I said, that shit flies as long as you apparently pay your Cold Case Foundation dues. Oh, damn. Don't. I just say we'll get there. Alright, so anyway, I don't know. I just don't know. Whatever. She says it must be true in the way back. And anyway, I tried coming to her in her chat and I got slammed and talked to like I was nothing. Did you? How many times? Under how many names, dear? After I knew what you were doing, and you obviously hit me immediately about the first 2 seconds you ever opened your pie hole, your bear hole, what you were, and I didn't need to speak to you, period, ever. But like CZ, that you were psychotic and fucking wild. Like a meth fin like the others. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get slammed and talked to like you were nothing? Caps locks. I think that's a disability. Bitch, that's because you is. You is nothing. Oh, you always be nothing. What was a gel pen or a feather or a fake fucking narrative or fucking, I mean, you got the criminal thing going for you. You got the gel pen thing. But to me, you aren't shit. And you never will be. You are nothing to me. Uh, you mean nothing to me. Other than something awful and evil that I want held accountable for the fuck shit you do. I have no empathy, sympathy for you. I have no desire to be your friend. I don't desire to be on here every day speaking about you. I don't give a fuck about you. That will never change. I hope you go to hell. I hope you're in your own personal. It looks like you already really are. I don't fucking like you. Lucky for you, there's pebbles and things that are concentrated on Marcus. Well, either way, you got slammed, booed out because all the fuck shit that we all clearly have evidence of that you've been doing, and I was oblivious to it. And you and your dumb ass. How many times did Heather come in my goddamn room with her how many fucking names doing the caps lock on and ejected? Like, I mean, seriously, we were like, nah, ejected. Yeah, because she wouldn't be coming everybody else's route. I love the narratives, so they're fucking wonderful. Anyway, yeah, you got treated like nothing because you wanted to act like shit, and because ain't none of us dumb and we know what you've been doing since Scotty bit you to do it and others. Well, that's a you problem. Always has been. I know it's from way back and I'm dressing like it's now, but as you can see, she's up to fuck shit again. She can't stand it. I'm just trying to tickle her with the feathers. Bless her. Trying to give her attention. Come on. So sorry. Anyway, so she was treated like she was nothing, whatever. And Tiffany, I'm just like you. I will do anything for anyone, but please do not fuck with me, because I will flip out, and it's not good for me to do that. But I will not put up with the vile shit talk of me about. Wait, vile shit talk of me, about me, or any of that. That is defaming someone, not legal at all. Actually, it's more of a. It's fine. I don't know. You were working with the goddamn crew, the insert crew, the initial crew. You were here from day one. You were doing this fuck shit with them. You're the one hunting that. I don't know. Seems like strike one matters more than calling you out for. Uh-huh. When you can prove over and over again you're doing fuck shit over and over again to us in very illegal, criminally prosecutable ways surrounding finances, channels, monetization, all these things, and you're doing it with and for someone who's been known to target witnesses and others falsely around a cave. I don't know. What are you doing, girl? But yeah, I don't know. Did anybody need anybody to tell you that she's so volatile that she'll flip out? That's all she does is flip out in capital locks. Alright? That's all she's done for years. That's why they use these types that just come naturally this way to do this stupid shit. Like CZs and the other nutters. And have the vowel flipping out shit. They're gonna be mean and drag us the most and change narratives and do shit and target us. That's why they pick these fucking loons to do it. Jody talking about suing all these people. Well, guess what? It can be sued. I think you mean countersued. You did that wrong. Right back on her. I just talked to an attorney today. Oh, just that day? Did you tell him all the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Did you show him all the proof others had from you being with, and they wanted admissions like all these things that you've admitted to verbally on live, so it can't be denied that you sent and put yourself as part of the groups to the worst two and around? Did you show that attorney that on that particular day? And was this a threat again, like the Benny and the Jets threats, and everybody's getting sued, JSB threats, and Penny telling everybody to contact her if y'all wanted to sue me, blah, 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 and all that, and then Amanda did the thing, and, all the shit, and then, I don't know, somebody else supposedly supposed to do something, and CZ did the things. They added her to it on purpose to make it look and make everybody think certain things. No! Whatever, I was terrified. I was shooketh. I had to see what she is doing. Is it legal or not? So you mean, is it legal or illegal? But sure. And she is on the fence line of not standing a chance if she does the same thing. I go, no. And now she needs things for her case, I assume. Were you trying to be a CC? Or wait, did you mean at this time of year I'd need stuff for like the Andy shit y'all pulled over with that one? It's certain. It's hard telling which case is which and what y'all were tampering and giving them. And what, you thought I'd come to you for that? Or that if Tiffany put this out, then I'd be curious and I'd come to you and I'd be like, what all do you have for my case? Can you help me? Maybe my BSC. And then you'd be like my group or my handler or something there. Something, or my hero, my champion, or I'd be this. The fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You nut job. Did that ever happen? Did you ever see me in the email, you messenger? Did I call you? How curious was that what you yelled? Did I need it for a cat? Oh no, but she loves the narrative, doesn't she? You really wanted that to be so. You wanted to pick mantras like that? Alright? But you sad. You're still sad. And I'm gonna say that a lawyer would tell me today after what you and Mama Bear have done. No. Oh, and you've done so many times, and that journalist even witnessed the last time you, Ziggy, and Lockdown and the rest of the crews in between wanted to do that shit. I'm gonna bet they'd tell me today that I could actually press charges for y'all then. Pause. Am I gonna waste their time with it? No. One day. Maybe this month. I got a year. At the very least. But each time y'all do it. Right? But on top of that, I don't know. Hard telling. Maybe feds and law enforcement are watching them falling over their own. They're just going to do their own thing. You just never know which way it's going to work out. Or what person might make a documentary, a book about your asses, look into y'all, you motherfucker. You just never know what the fuck's going to happen around here. You never know who at the end of the day is going to take you after years of compiled shit. And after y'all continue to do it, and what lawyers will do it fucking free just for the fame of taking all you tragedy pimps at one time to the goddamn cleaners and out in front of the world for what the fuck you're doing, and not just Summer's case, But all these cases, with all the neighbors and witnesses and everybody else you fucked with for a very long time, it's hard telling what could happen to yours. How long shit might take and certain things. And how long you got to do all that. But I'd tell you after what you and Mama Bear just did, and whoever the fuck Wendy is with you, and this crew, and then after what y'all just did a few short months ago, and you never again Heather with the rest of the crew as you and Lockdown's crew and Ziggy's crew did all that fuck shit, I'm gonna bet since both of those fall in less than a year's time span. God damn, don't get me out on our journalists know sometimes about some of y'all, especially as like Adrian that go on camera and kind of terrify the fuck out of everybody because everybody's waiting on you to do some dumb shit like cheesy weasel shit and go and parrot my words. And obviously, that's more important to some freak shows like Adrian, goddamn Kelly, and Chasing's crew and the Nanas and Yenifers than actually speaking about summer on summer's day if they plant and release butterflies somewhere. Anyway, so, whatever. Cello that, or violin it, I don't know. But I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet that's called attempted setups and fuckery. It involves finances and things, and fucking with a minor child, targeting and harassment. Then the attempted setups of and defamation, slanting the way y'all try to make shit look last time, and that involving finance. Oh my god, what have you all done? Twice in less than a year. Holy shit. And how many eyeballs were on it, you think? From what agencies? What journalists? Who were you added to when we're all just waiting on y'all to make next move? Who maybe called it better than Serafina before y'all fucking did it? Who thought, somebody asked me to help real victims and things around that, and then, but if I do this, going to use what I set up, so we're going to call it, and we're going to make people aware so they're watching in real time on what this group and crew do, and then, oh my god, here it is! And they're all playing it, and here's Heather Lanigan doing the fuck shit. Among others. Love it. Love it. It's twice all you people's working for Ziggy and Lockdown done this shit together. In less than a year. And that you tried to do it surrounding hurricane victims and us as witnesses is just fucking fantastic. And to involve others in it. It's fucking amazing what you Cretans did right in front of the world and others that were not known to you. And now I guess you realize eyeballs could be on you by all the three letters. I don't know where you thought all those eyeballs might be. Like there was one guy in a pencil at the FBI office and that's all I had. Or something. I don't know. What'd you think? Y'all modulated and overwhelmed them? Such mass numbers that they just got mind fucked and wandered off by your wonderful fairy tales and propaganda and shit and attempted to discredit. Did you think they fell for it? I don't know which of them. Anyway, yeah, alright, Kennerson, yada yada, same thing. Nash needs things for a case. I think Nash wants to be your friend again. Which I was never a friend. I'm not a friend of tragedy pins. I made that clear. I announced to the world. I continue to say it on live panels. I even said it to his face. Said it for the world on her channel. Mine. We ain't friends. It ain't like that. You know I hate your ass, TM. You want to talk whatever. I said it to most of you as I visited your panels. Even like, you told me you're on tragedy pins, right? Remember that? And they all think they're gonna skirt by it and somebody, and I'll just get it. Y'all do you, stupids. Alright? You just do you. I mean, I've been pretty damn transparent here. She is National Spirit. She is mean to you and her chat. Have you seen my chat? Full of trolls, Trojan horse. Those like Lady or Heatherland Pebbles who filled it up with vile, gross shit, typing 40 people at once in here to make it look like I was blocking, cussing everybody, deleting everybody. Yeah, they're the ones that made it look that way. Though we'll cuss motherfucker, and I will tell people who view this shit as entertainment, there's something wrong with you. I will tell you if you find all that, like, fuck yeah, I will. I'm gonna call it like see it, because I'm not here for friends or to make whatevers or, like, well, likes and all this other shit. I ain't here about being a creator either. I'm not here about building a channel. I'm not about any of that. Okay? So yeah, I'll cuss mother. I'll call shit out. I don't give a fuck to leave it, some bitch. But things here have been made to look certain ways on my chat, and they know it. And then they do this shit, and they know that what they've done, and why people can't come over and all that. And I just don't care. It is what it is. All right. But we all know the type of fuckery they got up to, and they still do. Wow, I'm so mean to all y'all. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, she's mean to you and our chat. I hear her constantly talking bad about you. So why should we even care anymore about her? Love how she immediately grouped herself with TM. She made herself we, TM, give her 2 seconds. She suddenly TM's like ass carrot or something. Anyway, she doesn't get my attention unless she comes seeking it at my place. Oh, what a punishment. But yet somehow the bitch can't keep my name out of her mouth and the narratives and the bullshit. Ain't it weird? Targeting, trying to set up shit, financial Noah, and make things look right. Oh, shit. I don't know. Doing some criminal shit. Not just civil, but criminal, looks like. For years. Hmm. But yeah, poor TM, apparently I wasn't gonna get her attention unless I went to her place. That never happened, obviously. I didn't go disrupt her chat with things like this. No, just raging lunatic caps locks under many names, including your own, that got blocked. Cast it out like a fucking stone. Ah. Poof! Right? Poof, be gone. No, I don't want to. I want to say woof. There. Just because I like to fit, sit, and go both and be contrary. I don't say that. I'll say woof. I can't believe you think I was being set upish to you, as was said I would. Somebody told TM that Heather was trying to set her up. Not the Heather who with MB and others all these years has tried to set us up, and twice around real criminal shit. No, not Heather. She'd never set up or do anything with a crew or a group. And she'd never make everything. No, not Heather. No, she'd never set up-ish anyone. Or for anyone, would you, Heather? Not a lockdown, not an Adrian, not a Jenny chasing Yennefer and Nanner. Hell no. No, we don't buy the Prince type of schemes. You're going to see that for emails to old ladies, bro. I'm not quite that age yet. So anyway, like, who are you, JLR? Alright. Wrong fishing hole, bro. Alright, I would not ever do such for any reason for anyone. Seriously, I didn't go disrupt her chat with things like this. I can't believe you think I was being set up-ish. To you, as was said, I would not ever do such for any reason for anyone. But you and Mama Bear do it together right now, right? You do it with the rest. You do it with Sage and Juniper and everybody else are in lockdowns. Everybody in Adrian's. What the fuck, you lying out? This is why they were giving her a gold company watch from Summer's Day and fucking THC cards to the Postal Service. It was Woof Woof's reward. Right. Dirty workers? You bitch. You'd never set up anybody for sure. Alright. I don't even care more about her. She doesn't get my identity for any reason for any. Okay, lady. I just told you my story of what happened to me about the carts and lunches. I was on the phone with her everywhere she went that day getting all the tickets. She was talking about Yennefer and from the water parks and IHOP and others, I was placed on hold while she went in and grabbed it. Oh my God, Heather Lynn, she has a problem with being put on hold or ignored, don't she? Or whatever, not called by internet at the exact time. She has a problem. My God, did Yennefer put you on hold but kept you on the phone all day? But wait, I thought you weren't that deep into the fuckery in Summer's case. But Yennefer liked you enough to have you on the phone all day. She ran all these errands to get ready for all the freebies for all the tragedy pimps that were doing so much for Summer and Summer's Day. It weird they didn't give any of that stuff to the real searchers, the real cops, really, which couldn't remove it by law, but they did for each other at their meet and greet and their envelope swapping handshake across country and plotting and planning shit that couldn't be done electronically, didn't they? And their party down festival under the guise of Summer's Day, didn't they? Yeah, everybody got the watches and the as pins by Benny and got to watch Gabble twerk. Or, that's not twerking, it was all moving at once. Whatever, right in front of Summer's picture. Yeah, all that. Anyway, but yeah, so there were water parks, snow humps, and everything else, and all it was given away and done in party favors and all that for all the tragedy pimps, essentially. So yeah, it was wonderful. Watches on roller skating, so they could all enjoy that on a full-on party day. Tragedy pimp meet and greet. Uh, a meteor day to advertise themselves, getting ready. I don't know. We're all doing Summer and Lord's work. Um, but yeah, there's Heather. She's taking exception to being placed on hold while Yennefer ran into all the places doing all things. My goodness. But she wasn't part of nothing, y'all. With Jennifer Parrott and crew, Adrian, Jenny, she wasn't close. She wasn't doing no setup shit around then or now or whatever. It was ready for her prior to her arriving. Seemed like it was a stressful day. That's a weird thing to mention. You had sympathy for Jennifer, and that was so stressful. She had to go pick up the freebies for the tragedy pimps who've been working so hard. So hard. Right? Um, is this the kind of stuff she wants me to get on YouTube saying? The most important part is who sent me the photo I have of Josie's place and car, and that was that. No. But whatever y'all were doing here together in the group, neither do you. She is not liked by many, especially that smart ass mouth, because I have one. Oh, did you just try to be like, we're like Alicia? I'm not liked by many because of my smart ass meow. No. Uh, you don't have a smart ass mouth, girl. You got a dumb one that runs more than you can. You feel me? Uh, those who don't like me generally don't like me because I can see them, or I don't put up their bullshit, or I don't run my person. I'm pretty quiet, and they know I'm the type to bust them in their fucking mouths. So, some don't like me. Do I care? Nope. And that's usually people do fuck shit, or that I can see, and I don't want shit to do with, or I won't tolerate their shit in my life. About like Athie, who did all the fuck shit to us for years, and then like you psychos, like, but I wanted to be friends, Ace! And I wouldn't do it. And I was like, no, we ain't putting up your weird fucking psycho shit, and you doing weird shit, and putting shit online, fold line, and then she did shit, and then she found her stupid ass the way the fuck here to play with Squall and the rest of y'all. And I showed proof of it, and that sent shit sideways. She's a fucking stalking crazy bitch, and we've all known it since we were all very young, and everybody says, fuck away from her. I don't play that shit. I'm gonna cut a motherfucker off, because she ain't gonna do that shit in my world, my life. I ain't got room for it. And then they feel sometimes crazy ways, and if they want to carry on, I have a tendency to cut it off in different ways. Yeah, ain't about that. Standing outside in the cul-de-sac, doing that whole whatever the fuck it was, shit they were doing with Jenner or what, I don't know. Did the hood shit, I just ain't about that shit, alright? I just ain't. And I ain't about that life, and people know it. So, I don't know, those who don't like me, don't like me. Generally, that's because I don't have shit to do with them. Same way I don't like a lot of you all, and I don't have shit to do with you, and we ain't gonna be friendsies. And you don't want to get in front of my face. You don't want to cross my lines. You do not want to try to meet me for coffee. And I don't forgive and forget, and I mean, you should have just left me the fuck alone. That's what you should have done. True story. But yeah, it's just because some cliche ass bitches, they're built that way throughout your lives. Y'all like, oh, look, we all just talk shit about each other. This drama, we throw shit, we do things, and then, well, in a week or two, we forgive and forget, and in the 6 weeks, they're my bridesmaid, but then we're broke up again, and then we don't see each other, and back and forth. And that's how a lot of cliche shit is. I'm not built like that. Right? You fuck with me, you play shit like I'm alive, you do weird shit around me, and we're done. We're done for good. There ain't no coming back from it. There ain't no forgetting it. It's just done. And you ain't my type of people, and I don't fuck around like that. But y'all used to that, because you do it in your own lives, and then you've got your own line, and all of you do whatever with one another. Either way, the point is, none of y'all are ever gonna be my friend. Y'all built wrong. You built like the wrong shit here that's wrong that I don't have shit to do with. And I don't know how many y'all talk to here locally, and I really don't give a fuck which one's like us or not. I just do not care. And I'm gonna bet you they know that. Good thing my whole life's never been built around being like the winner of a true popularity contest or anything. But I don't know, it's weird. How many crowds do form around me? Most people who know me know that I am actually very nice and cool. That's what they'll fucking tell you. And that for some reason crowds gravitate towards me in person. And I'm actually a pretty chill chick. It's just if I don't like you and you feel wrong vibes are off, all that fuck shit, we ain't friends. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. To me, things come naturally or they don't. And yeah, they would like to. She needs friends that like her. I don't think she does. I like Crystal. It's just probably because she acts like this. And she actually doesn't. She doesn't respect other people. She loses her shit and she does this shit. I don't. No, and how old is she? She's older than I am, bro. That's sad. Then you ought to come online to find your tribe and get up to criminal shit to try to find one. And you really think, I don't know what's wrong with you people. It's so much I don't even think it's like I could like pull it apart, evaluate it, dog. No, I really don't. Y'all are weird and fucked up. Stressful for Jennifer though. Poor Jennifer, the stalker of the group, and that you don't think she'd be stressed hiring shit and drunk her and fuck all the time. Getting her jollies out in her aggression with you there, Heather. And bashing the shit out of people online, general. Doing weird fuck shit, setting people up, throwing dead dogs in creeks, and taking Ziggy out on tour. Probably for some manila envelope shits, right? In person. Um, whatever. I've already spent way too much of my time and years on y'all, but shit, it's just, dude, we'll make Heather feel good tonight. Though she's gonna be screaming about it for eons, because she got caught fucking lying and making up narratives again and trying to set us up and using my kid to do it and all this shit. And it looks like Wendy's playing in it. Had her. And it looks like all of them know it. It looks like MB of the lockdown crew's in on it. Weird shit. Again. Yep. They're all doing Lord's work. Jodie's placing car, and that was that. She's not liked by many, especially a smart ass mouth. Because I have one too. Bet your mouth and my mouth are two separate things. I love how all you crazies that want to wear my skin are like, I hate her. But also, I have a mouth like hers. I have this like a bitch. You ain't built like me, I promise you that. And I damn sure ain't built like you. But yeah, I don't know. I got jokes. None of them are appropriate right now. Because I have one too, and we would clash with a straight argument on YouTube. I know people would love to see, in which I would love as well. So you and me on your channel to come over there, because you have a smart ass mouth, and you would clash with me. And people love to see it, and you'd love to see it too, but you're not about to drama life. You ain't about to. No, you are. Because you're pathetic. And I ain't built like that. When have y'all ever seen me stand on a goddamn panel in all these years? And with these bitches and scream and yell and six deep and all. What have I normally done through all these years? I drop off and I'm like, fuck you, I ain't dealing with this shit. Right? When Nick and team are doing that shit, yeah, there's times you'll see me be like, fuck you and fuck this and fuck your narrative. But when have y'all ever seen me stand there and with these fucking strange ass cul-de-sac bitches who that's as close to a real fight as they'll ever get? And these fucking weak ass, weak-kneed, weak-ankled bitches who fucking couldn't take a punch to the mouth, but then they break the wrists on keyboards, typing angrily in caps locks to me. The fuck? I've been through enough. I've been yelled and screamed at enough by Andy fucking Bernard and other motherfuckers in my life. I don't want to hear a bunch of bitches screaming. I don't like. I don't deal with it from chicks or dudes either. I've been through enough. I don't want to listen to a bunch of screaming and fighting and shit. Especially when it's of no purpose. Nobody can hear one another. Everybody's trying to script, narrate, get clips and drama, and it ain't a damn bit of it about. So it's just about pumping out bullshit and chaos. I'm not gonna go through it emotionally, mentally, and always are correct and give people content that way. No, I'm gonna drop off. I'll look like the weak best, like I can't handle it. It's just that I don't like to tolerate it. I've been very clear about that from the beginning. I ain't gonna do it with you. So no, we wouldn't have clashed on your live. Didn't, and yeah, people would love to see it. And so would you. You'd love to just have me on your channel or somebody else's and just go at me hard and drag me. Wildly enough, I hear it's all you've done for years, even in my absence. Well, I didn't even watch it. You, Lady R, Yennefer, and Bales, the fucking 500 hater club that y'all rotate around like a bad community dildo and inserting each other nowhere else and watch each other, and you're like, oh, I bet Tracy's watching one of us tonight. Yeehaw! Lip box is you, Shay, CZ, Heather, Lady R, Mama Bear. Who is it? Who's she watching tonight? Who's got the jury card? Which one of the team or the top tiers or whoever's sitting the orders down for this shit? She's watching one of us. We know it. Meanwhile, I'm not watching any of it. But y'all drag this shit out of me night after night, talk shit about me, certain I'm watching a trigger or in my feels about it. No, bitch, after I get off here, you know what I do? I do my real life. I spend time with my real child and children. I cook. I do things. I do things with my family. I rest. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. Y'all wish? Fuck yeah. A bunch of men have been lost to me, Chris. We don't. Okay. I've been known to eat a few alive, too. Just saying. They're tasty. I prefer them with, like, really hot sauce. Like Trinidad, Scorpion, Ghost. Pair them with a very good tequila. It's amazing. Anyway. Now, let's see. Where were we again? I don't know. Fuck it. Heather wants attention. Heather wanted fights. Cliche. We don't know. Alright. Which I would love as well. Yeah, like I said in the last live stream, she tries the language used. She tries to be 40 hours raincoat. Oh my. Anyway, but I am more than that, Tiffany. Yes, she's so much more. For years, even 4 years, what she was doing. Yep. As you can see with her mama bear yesterday, yep. She's more than that. She's more than that. I am a woman just like you. Wow. That's hella relatable. I love the manipulation on that. I'm a woman, you're a woman. We're friends, therefore. Yeah. Doing my thing and not trying to hurt anyone along the way. Really? Is that what you were doing with your news yesterday with Mama Bear and all the others for? We're not going to mention it. And you keep saying you're not hurting anybody. You've not hurt anyone. You're the one doing it. And everybody else is being mean to you. You know that says some shit, right? Their little modulator. Gel pen feather, whatever. I just know all of this is hurting people. It is also causing more drama surrounding the goal, which is summer. Mm-hmm. And you still doing that shit yesterday. Okay. In my opinion, JSP is the one that keeps us distracted from the case. Also, think about that for a minute. Every day it is a domestic violence story. Huh. No shit. On the YouTube channel I jumped to and told people on Facebook I was going to hunt tragedy events. Continue to use my voice and whatever for domestic violence and to call out shit and to help others and other women and children on. No. Oh my God, every day it's about domestic violence. And then as you all continue through years, you know, your Adrians, your Jennies, your Chasings, and everybody else, Pipers and Pennies and Scotts and Oh My to get Andy online and to do shit around us and to continue, and he could do it vicariously through y'all while he got paid for it with Becca. And we felt unsafe and insecure, and y'all were tampering with courts and advocates and services and law enforcement. Oh my God, no. Wonder why it continued to be about domestic violence and why it always will be, you dumb bitch. What's on my channel up here? What did I promise when I moved here? Ton Tragedy Pimps continue to be a voice for domestic violence, and my story is part of that. How I help others. Cannot help it's that asshole. Cannot help that domestic violence. And by the way, domestic violence is I don't care what y'all say, obviously domestic violence is part of Summer's life and her brother's. And a great deal of the evil on Ben Hill for a long, long time. Further out than just 110 and 125. And so therefore domestic violence and awareness to it does matter to all of the children of Ben Hill Road, including Summer and her brothers, my children, myself, and many others. And you should recognize that. And me doing exactly as promised over here. Hunting Tragedy Pimps, being a voice for DV, and cancer and this area. Oh no. I've stuck to my word, my goodness. And as y'all have used our abuser, and he's used you on, he's skirted by with y'all's help, tamper courts, judges, law enforcement, feds, Lawson, Britt, the rest. No! Couldn't imagine why it was featured. And who was making that content, and which one of the groups you were with, Jennifer Parrott's on his Facebook, Jenny, the rest, and Insert Realm of Family that they were doing too otherwise. And all the others you're with in that group, the Nanners and the rest, are fucking around with Hunter, Andy, the rest, the Freds, everybody else's. What are they doing? Huh? What are they doing? What did all of them do? Every year, especially around time to go to court. Pennies, Scotts, this and the other, everybody giggling. Share on there making merch. This is my shirt. You watch to not only abuse us and do all these things to little and I, and eldest in this era, you also paid him to get close to certain other children again very quickly, more so than he should have been, quicker than he should have been, so that it didn't cut, it's fine. Just so he could get close to them recording, and boy, him and Becca did it, didn't they? And then on top of that, tampering with certain, all the things all of y'all did. I can't imagine why it kept featuring. And then how y'all were doing all that in order to not only have content, but to set up shit around him and I. Get one of us falsely caught this, that, and the other, triggering, picking up shit around us on the roadways and things, or driving the same or similar cars, or not that you had to, because Becca and Andy were indeed passing by here, even against orders and all that, and they're getting away with it, helped them do it. And, all the shit, right? And now being on here speaking about it, was the way in which, it couldn't be done without the world watching. And knowing. And that was part of the continuing DV cycle. But you watch no one else get abused, but if you think about it real hard, even though Becca's her own piece of shit monster over there, and something wrong with that one from the get, to pick a dude like that and to help do what was done to all of it, and then be nasty and gross like she was, such a skis, but that he stood there wearing my clothes, and all the shit, and marrying and paying for it on the dime in the back of me, and little and everything, and all the shit that was done by him. He's been abusing her. He's been abusing her since First Lady told her, like he did all the rest of the bitches, and like he did me. And the narrative he always feeds out and makes the last one the bad guy, or somebody the bad guy, so somebody will boo-boo him and mommy him, and that. He's abusing her too, right out in the goddamn open. And he has been. And y'all won't see that as, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. Y'all watched it. Y'all still watching it. Go right ahead. But that's why Can't imagine why it's been featured so much. So it's because y'all built it, you've contented it, you've inserted, tampered with to make it even more than it ever was, and didn't need to be. And that some bitch could have done been 19 prison feet under uh, for the violations he committed. But no, y'all can have it. You need him out here instead, right? Abusing us in the open as you all laughed, cheered, entertained by. And we've suffered for it. Yep. Can't imagine why DV's been featured. And yep, that was totally a distraction effort on my part, right? No, it was content making and millions y'all made on it. And Ziggy monetized her fucking channel on it. And the rest of you did too. And as you tried to make me look like whatever and him like whatever and him the good guy and me as whatever and it didn't matter what he did or what was shown or that it's been shown and proven he beats on women and children and attempts to murder them and abuses them and y'all still support it, lick its butthole and lick Becca's as she's over here tampering as long as you get that dumb bitch in my room, unbeknownst to Monster, to try to get y'all info about Summer's case. Ain't that something? You using my abuser and his whore bag you married to get at me and everything else, using that bitch over here pretending to be him without his knowledge to get info on Summer's case from me. I can't imagine why. And that's been recent, eh? So I can't imagine why it keeps being a thing. But is it a distraction and purposeful on my part? Absolutely not. Nope. Y'all made it content. Because otherwise, y'all been out of, I guess, content in 2 days and y'all continue to read the same 3 fucking journalist pieces that were out there. But, clearly people like Prayer Garden and the team actually wrote and did and told Candace and Dom what to say and weren't naturally their words in order to skip by and skip over. And so those like Peter Hite, other experts, real FBI, real subject matter experts and otherwise couldn't get beads on them, or they'd have y'all Google shit, or they'd have half y'all doing fuck shit. It's just whatever. And then you targeted and you fucked with witnesses, contaminated them from the ground up, tried to insert around anyone, everyone, hunt down people, illicit thing, whatever. And then you also have created a bubble of doubt throughout the world and realm where juries can convict from. You've also made false suspects so that people may be picked from the realm of the world as peers and such. Like, well, is there really reason about? Yes, sure, as y'all are picking the jury, I can say I will be unbiased. But I'm not, because of some stupid asshole like Heather Lynn or a Lockdown that I seen one time, or a TM, or a Chasing Sounded Great, or a Jenny, or whatever. Is they did all the things and they made somebody look away like a Fred this or that or whatever. Well, Hunter lied that one time after Nanner and fucking Toaster visited the hospitals and I don't know and gosh, and it's after Mama Bear and her daughter did things around that and then started. I just can't imagine what all y'all think. At least part of all that was for some. But were the distractions? We're double-edged for sure, but now Fred's out of creating shit. He did it, as you can see. Z's leading him to it. Alright? He's told to do it. He's asked to do it. It happens. It got worse after the drill, obviously. Ryan's involved in it. Whole nine's involved in it. Then you've got, Jose. Built, found, talked to by Jenny and Ingram. I don't give a fuck what that bitch is lying about and what they think is cleansed now. There's proof of it. There came Jose with his added shit, and Dobbs this shit, and everybody else that contacts or wants to be yoked in by a tragedy event. They just add all kinds of shit. They cheese and weasel. They fetch. They wear collars for. They change their shit up for. Yeah, talk about confusion and distraction, eh? Who's doing all that? Well, I don't know. The team y'all are with, that's fucking who. Question is, for whom are they doing it? So no, y'all gonna miss me if that Jody Sue's a distraction. No, bitch. No. Uh, the story doesn't go or fit with Summer's case. Yeah, no shit. Like I said, Summer and her brothers were living in a house called DV2. So we, uh, domestic violence matters and get this shit. It could have played a role considering how violent Candace Crane is and all that. What if a household full of violent drug addicts and shit and something happened to Summer? Blink, blink. I'll let you think about that for a minute. Blink, blink. You dumb bitch. So yeah, domestic violence matters. Just not to you all. Y'all love Andy. Y'all love it when you can get a man that beats women and children and is admitted to it, causes them surgeries, attempts to murder, and fuck yeah. Right. Blink, blink. Y'all made it content. Y'all acquired the worst thing that could be used to try to get shit from me. That's it. And you're still doing it. And Becca's helping in it recently. So's Monster. That's why the job's up here. Do I look stupid? Fuck you mean. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, yeah, she is trying to keep everyone fighting and not looking at her. Oh yeah, I'm so about y'all fighting. I just love it. I just love it. It's amazing. It's real helpful to everything. Yes. Sure. And if by that you mean a mountain half y'all and then the other team gets mad at y'all and people are cast out like stones, well, that ain't my problem. And honestly, y'all be friends 2 days later, because that's how you bitches are built. So I don't know what the fuck y'all stressing anyway. I guess go smoke something about it. 3 things: crack rocks, weed, get drunk about it, do a line of coke behind the scenes. I don't care. Y'all get over it. Calm your tits. I promise y'all be friends tomorrow or the next day and back up to your criminal shit. Anyway, keeping everyone fighting and not looking at her. Yeah, okay. Look, the only ones looking at me that matter are feds, law enforcement, subject matter experts, card teams, all that, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty sure they know where we stand. They have the reams of beautiful data. They have access to us. They want a waterboard. NSAS, 3-letterists, hardcore, like, grillists. Pull the good cop, bad cop, light in the face. I don't know. Polygraph us, voice stress test, analyze our body movements. Yeah, I don't know. They're more than welcome to anytime. They're not. I'm sure they have. Anyway, yeah, and we've been face to face though, by the way, from like day one. Yeah. Yeah, but sure, I'm trying to keep you people from looking at me. Oh. Oh. Weird. No. Y'all trying to build people into false suspects. What the fuck you're doing? I ain't trying to keep you from looking anywhere, bitch. Y'all been making all the stories up, doing all the setup shit and fuck shit. You think we don't see it? Come on now. That's what you do in every open active case, especially the neighbors and like main witnesses and others. And y'all gotta have it. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying so hard. I'm over here on live. I was there on Facebook. I'm just, don't look at me. I'm hideous. Oh God, don't look at me. Don't look at me with your modular deception detective deck. Oh, I'll die if you get another Moselle around here. Or a McDonough or something. I'll just die. Oh God, what am I gonna do? Don't look at me. Look that way. You know. What the fuck? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Anyway, so whatever you say, it must be true. Y'all just trying to get everybody to look at us instead of wearing who's got you all up to that fuck shit over here. What teams you working for again? How do you connect all the way back to me now? Shut the fuck up and get the fuck up out of here. Looks like a whole lot of people are wanting you all to do the dirty work so that everybody looks at oh, I don't know, everybody else and builds everybody else into a false suspect so that everybody else is ignored and let fuck be, and oh, poor them as things are buttoned up, and nobody's looking at them because they truly are fucking hideous. And they look a little sus. Hey, but if y'all do the dirty work, everybody's looking everywhere. And if Fred does all the fucking whatever fucking Fred said shit, and Monster and Becker doing shit, y'all, and Hunters of our changing stories, and fucking Jose's got 6 extra months, and Dobbs has got a bunch of bullshit, and by God, y'all ain't looking anywhere else, are you? Dead guys, fucking horses, I don't know. Who y'all doing that for again? Exactly. Who doesn't want eyes on them again? I don't know. Strange shit. Weird shit. Strange how the rest of us will talk to journalists, feds. Anytime they show up, we don't need handlers, people holding our hands. We'll talk on live streams without people talking for us, not a share, not a Z, not anybody else to overspeak, cut us off. Oh, the signal. Oh, God, the earpiece. Oh, shit, the live went down. Can I get a cow lady and a bell up in this bitch? Oh, yeah. Some of us just like, don't look at us. Absolutely. Y'all weird. Love your narratives, though. If they sell for you, I guess. Domestic violence, fighting oligarchs. Like I said, girl, until she apologizes publicly, I will not do what she wants or what anyone wants. I do not have to unless I want to, because everything I know was handed over already to my friend at the FBI. Oh, dear God. Heather has a friend at the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. Maybe she means like Monty Python's ball insert joke here. Like that CIA agent and the Jenkins, it meant Canadian intelligence asshole or something instead of CIA, like they played off. Or I still ain't figured out how they tried to play a fake Fed other than everybody shut up about it. Here in Summers' case, that's been known to be in many other high-profile cases, including Delphine, all these others, and Reed, and whatever. Same goddamn fake case. But yeah, I don't know. Is this like Don B knows Roush personally too? Everybody else, McDonough, Scott, I don't know. Elway. Wait. Maybe she meant MIB, like Men in Black. Does she know Tommy Lee Jones or Will Smith? Girl, if you know Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith or something, or real Men in Black, and they got a cute little, like, blanket thing, makes you go, whoa, I forget the whole thing. Can you ask him if I can borrow that? I got like 4 fucking years to forget. And maybe 30 years before that. If you know them, alright, we can be friends. But only if you can get me the little zappy thing. I need that. There's some shit. There's some shit I want to delete. I'm gonna eat that shit right, son. Just saying. We can be friends. Can you get me that from the MIB? They got that? Do you know Tommy Lee? Because I just love Tommy Lee. I do. Tommy Lee Jones. Not Tommy Lee, whatever the fuck, Pam Anderson. Ugh. Anyway. Do you? Do you know Tommy Lee Jones? What does NBI stand for? I want you to be specific. Because I know how y'all tricky shits work. Can we get a name on that? Just turned it all in, did you? Okay. Oh, so. Anyway, he is sifting. No shit. What's that? Does everybody got a friend in Jesus and whatever law enforcement sector they like, or whatever 3 initials they threw out and then pretend later on they meant something else by? What is up with you people? Yeah, okay. Don't answer that. It's rhetorical. He is sifting through it all to see what should go and what should not. Wait. Somebody you know at the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. That's what I'm assuming from those 3 letters left there. You already sent it on to him, and he is sifting through it to see what should go and what should not. But under his job title, if he sent like stuff like that, or comes to know it even in his personal off time, he is obligated to actually report it all and send it on, not sift through it first to see what he thinks should go. He's MBI, not TBI. And does that mean he's working with some he wouldn't be able to sift through to see unless he was coordinating with TBI and FBI. And he wouldn't be working Summer's case or anything else in order to see what should go with. Huh? So, anyway. I do get legal advice for everything I do, even on here. Did you get legal advice before you and Mama Bear did this, and before you and Juniper and Sage and all the others and all the shit that go back to Lockdown 2 like Mama Bear does? Did all that fuck shit around financial too and all these things and the latest both times? Did you get sound legal advice from a lawyer or your buddy at the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation before you did all that shit? Did you? I that is how it will and can be if one wants to play a game. What do you mean if? You just said you did. It either is or it is not. I'm gonna sue you next, looking ass. God damn. Oh yeah, that's right. You were also Benny's bitch. I forgot. Anyway, I will continue down my own path, that of the same. Oh, there comes that weird language again of the super writer under the Hatter Wendy. Weird shit. Or who did you want to take the bait you and him to sound like that creator? Who actually wrote these? Pumped them out. What in these was actually supposed to catch my attention? Spacing words? Who is indeed responsible for all the weirdness? I don't know. Fucking 40 owls can never tell, can they? Or maybe they can. Anyway. And someone needs to inform YouTube of this activity going on surrounding a missing child's name to shut these pages down. I can ask my attorney to mail them a reason of complaint. Just like how it was done in Cash Gardner's case. Oh my god. Heather, have you been around here following True Crime, Cash Gardner? Were you around all that too, fucking around? My lord, my. Alright, it will stop. Before I leave this place, I will make sure to it since no one else seems to care. Is that what you were doing yesterday with Mama Bear? Mad Hatter, Wendy, is that the fuck you were doing? Is that what you were doing the last time, just a few months back, the rest of the crew and lockdowns and Ziggy's? Are you shutting it down that way? Or you just set up a shit? Form of the group. Holy shit. I don't know. I hope you and Mama Bear got sound legal advice from your buddy at the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation before you did all it. It looks like y'all actually might be in deep shit. Maybe, you just never know. Could be. Maybe it'll all just, you get away with it anyway. Or maybe this, that, and the other. I don't know. Fuck if I know. Alright. Let me see. It is nowhere else on YouTube about any other kid like it is about this one, and why. This one? Do you mean Summer? Just like in the last one, though, now of yours on the last life. You're like this shit show cake. You boiled basically Summer down to just a shit show cake. It looks like that's what you and Mom Bear doing yesterday. Right? You want this type of content? Is this helping? Is this me distracting, you think? Or is this me calling you all out for your fuck shit? And busting you cold out like I did in the last life. With your criminal shit. Your civil shit, your defamation shit. Could it be that y'all are the ones that need to be turned in for some shit? Is this distraction? Or is this me calling you out and putting out the proof out in the open in front of the world what you're doing with him? Again. For at least twice, blatantly and provable around finances and lists and this there and da with several of you over the course of less than a year. Twice, Heather. Twice. So, and with a crew, and with those closest to that goddamn hill. And you've been doing it this many years with all the players of that fucking hill. So, and y'all take turns, and MB takes turns, and all of you take turns including lips on fucking with witnesses and tampering people close to Summer's case and neighborhood in their community. So I'm gonna ask again, is this distraction? Is this me trying to keep y'all fighting, or is this me letting the world know what you motherfuckers are doing and how you're doing it, how you're gonna operate, and this year, that way other cases that you all latch onto and into, and those around them, know what the fuck to watch out for and to avoid people like you and critters like you at all costs and how the manipulation is done, how the criminal shit, the setup shit, and all this is done. No distraction here. Just call outs. Do I have some jokes or three? Am I nice to you? Absolutely not. Is this distraction? Nope. It's trying to actually get the fuck shit stopped. It's trying to hopefully see what eyes it can reach and get y'all held accountable. And maybe Platform State, and who else knows, maybe, oh, I don't know, like I've told y'all, alien feds and others and journalists watch and have since the beginning. I don't know, buddy. And they confirmed lately. All I'm saying is, no distraction here. Okay? Calling you out for what the fuck you're doing. What you've been doing for years. That's not distraction. That's not to keep y'all fighting. The only reason y'all have everything to fight about is one of you got caught, one of you get busted, one of you can't be near again because, well, you got busted and being near you is going to bust the rest of the group to lead right back to them so they cast you out like a fucking stone. Or they get you up too much and really, essentially, y'all are going to be left behind holding the criminal shit while your bigger YouTuber buddies you think really cared about you and got you into deep kind of scared away, at least they think, for a while with the crypto and their money and their manila envelopes and all the tragic pips are going to light you on the next case. You ain't going along because you done created too many waves and gotten up too much fuck shit in the case before, right? Da. So, I don't know. But distraction? Nope. Men to make y'all fight? Nope. Y'all gonna do that. Because that's what y'all gonna do when somebody get caught, called out, people are trying to figure out who snitched on who are Trojan horses, who's coughed up shit, where things placed, what all receipts are actually at, how far people are under the bus, as y'all try to modulate and gain more and more and more. Isn't that a term around here lately, y'all? Fuck, I'll tell you what. Anyway, don't follow language. It'll do you no good. Yeah, God forbid you, pull some reverse psychology or any real blackmail people that might pique interest too. You just never know. Or wait until they find out about that Jackie. Anyway, you just gotta love it. I love it. It's amazing. Powerful language. Parroting. Mimicking. Just love it. So anyway, I don't know. Yeah, behavior around a missing kid. Tell us all about it, Mama Bear. Heather? R? Any of you, I don't care. Pick a YouTuber and a cretin and a pebble and a carnival barker and a criminal and a jack and a Jill and a Matter and a Miller and a Mad Hatter and a Crow and a Wolf and a Green Eyes and a Crystal and whatever the fuck and how many bazillions are in ICU and a Justin and a Janky this and a whatever that. Oh yeah, distractions indeed. Fucking crazy. Yeah, okay, and whatever and da 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 da. And I just, yeah, sure. Y'all thought about it. I don't care. Anyway, nowhere else on YouTube about another kid. Another kid. Her name's Summer, you stupid bitch. And this one. You mean Summer? Yeah. Say her name. Because some seen the money falling and they wanted part of it. Or they're pathetic like you and did whatever for whatever reasons and to have friends like CZ and to do your criminal shit and get away with it. And who knows? Shit, you got watches and dope sent to you through federal fucking means, bro. You got beer koozies. You got buddies. Jennifer and them were your friends. You got to be part of the core team around Candace and Dawn. You were special for a bright, shining moment until they cast you out like a stone. But now you're back. Oh, wait. I bet you never left. Oh, dear. Lockdown and say it's MB. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Y'all still doing that dirty work for dirt cheap? Anyway. Yeah. And then TM replies with, Heather, this isn't about you. It's not about me. It's not about Jody. Yeah, no shit. This is about Summer. Oh, God. Look at the fairy godmother and the builder of all things bullshit go. Just look at her. Don't you just love the TM Weasel snake? It's amazing. Anyway, you know how TM is. If you know, you know. Shit, sky's purple, y'all. Didn't you know? Sky's purple, blue, astronomically invisible. We just don't know. It's whatever TM and the group wanted to be today and feed y'all. They're the heroes. What chicks? AB knew about it all along. Hit it. Mind fucked people. No. Alright. I'm not comfortable with this email. I never even told Jody I spoke to you, so I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh shit. Feather Lynn was so certain you did, and all our emails were talking about it. Oh God, you never sent the things through to me, TM. Feather was like, oh, you did. You outed it to JSB, and thank you. Turns out, you're me and Angela, I don't know. Y'all figure out what kind of fuckery all this has been over all the years, and they've been doing it together with each other. And y'all just do your thing. Anyway, if you thought that I could get you an apology from Jody, you're mistaken. Shit, even TM. Jody doesn't apologize, Heather. I do, TM, I do. Listen. Heather, I'm so sorry you need to go fuck yourself. A long walk, right off a short pier. See? I think that was an amazing apology. Stop expecting things from people. Not everyone is like me. I think you're expecting too much. You're affiliated and can't change that. Oh shit? Affiliated with who am I? Oh, that's right. Just like I'm affiliated for involving myself with the people that I am. That's TM talking about her affiliation. She's telling Heather she's definitely affiliated with people that Heather's proclaiming she's not like, or whatever. You aren't free from the connections that you have to people, even if you no longer speak to them. I sure as hell am not. Wow, I just love it when y'all do things like this. I think it would be in Summer's best interest for you to tell what you know. But hey, girl, you do you. You came to me and asked me for help, and I helped force Summer, and I wasted no time. Now, that's between Heather and TM. TM was calling the shit out of Heather there. That's, yep. So, supposedly, allegedly, modulating, manipulating, script writing, fairy telling, putting it out to audiences, wanting my attention. They're doing all the things at all the times. Alright, it's never just one thing, make no mistake. Alright. God, what did I say? Alright. I asked you for one thing. To do the right thing. I can't help you do that. Only you can do that. See if anyone ever jumps for you like I did. They won't. Good luck with your friends who you clearly still have connections to. Just because you didn't get the outcome you wanted means you neglect to help Summer? Question mark. Oh Lord, they're having that fairy godmother tale war. Who's Summer's champion hero? Fairy godmother the most. This is I care the most. Virtue signal, virtue signal. Tragedy, pimp, criminal. Doing the opposite of. Goodness. Alright. Shaking my head. I asked you to tell what you know. Do it or don't. That's on you. Right? That was, once again, Tiffany Marie talking to Heather. Slams away. And then you've got TM continuing on. If you don't tell what you know, you're no different than any of the people you split from. Don't ask me for anything ever again. Oh, yeah, she's super split, Tiffany. Are you aware? Seeing this shit? I don't know where you're at these days. Somewhere dark side. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, alright. Alright. Oh, and then we went on to fake fed Linda emails and such things. These are out of order. I don't know where the fuck I belong. Delivered in the way it should have been. I've been here from the start, and I know I have full proof of all of my goddamn days have revolved around this shit for a case. Oh, that's where it started. I have shown it, and I can show that again every day. I am here, but you aren't. She's talking to you. Every day I'm here looking for an inconsistency. Someone that is sus might have said, I do not pick one person. I did them all. Who gave you a goddamn suspect list, bitch? The ones you built? For whom am I? Falsely? Narratives? Targeting? 40 pebbles? 40 owls? Fuck around with all these groups? Closest to the whales and the wise for all these years? The hell? Huh? You just picked them all like Pokemon, just did them all. Suspects you all created. Not stated badly in feds. Closest you'd ever get to a suspect list. You know, those moments when Ansley, I think here too, was on News Nation. Top of that was Candace and Dawn. Then church members Summer was close to, though it didn't specify which church. And then Grandis and on outward other family members, and then neighbors. That's about it. Now, a few of us been at least cleared, and who knows where that fits in a tool bag or what, or why it's said, you know, whatever. But it could be anything. But either way, I don't know. You never see me do drama, but I can. Holy shit! Can you imagine either Heather even at this point in time? Having Yennefer shit-faced drunk, all them dragging the fuck out of people, doing all this shit, and the way she's behaved every second of every day she's ever been here on YouTube and social media. she really, with a straight mouth or fingers or something, said she doesn't do drama. Seems that is what everyone wants more than to find Summer as a damn pager or a Cash App or a PayPal. I believe she finally went to the dark summer. So. Do not threaten me. I came to you nice and I expect the same in return, but this vile attitude and these messages are making me think what people say are true. Can you ever be trusted with anything? Question mark. Why is it you, I, and Jody only have a discussion? Why does it have to be put on YouTube? Make that make sense. Make it make sense. She was asking for me to buy digital lives and to come to a live and have guys online. So she could do drumming, it's there. Huh? And I didn't do it. But yeah, she wants to do it on the, but she don't. Now it's her having this imaginary thing where her and I and TM would talk and be behind the scenes, but she doesn't want it on YouTube. Alright, y'all fucking that lame and stupid. Bro, stop that. I know, it's been years, but it's still valid. This fucking bullshit back then was like, it's still what? Anyway, so I just talk about it like it's current. Because it is, and it's valid after what her and MB are up to. Again, looks like with the 2 Live Crew. Lockdowns, otherwise. Oh, I don't know. Probably still the Chasing Jennifer's Nanners and Da-Da-Da and Jenny's and Adrian's and everybody else's. Why does there be so much hate? What the fuck? She says. Bitch, if you met you, you are hateful. You're gross. You're vile. All you do is drama. Set up your shit. Fuck shit. Tragedy pimp shit. Distraction shit. Content making shit. The building of false suspects and narrative shit. Criminal shit. You're one fucked up critter, homie. Fucked up. What do you mean hate? Hate you create? You're cool with it as long as y'all and your group doing it? As long as it's geared to somebody else? As long as you and the 500 hate crew are at it? Building it up? Directing it at others? Shit, you don't. Hey, what? You hate that. You're so kumbaya and love and peace and gel pens and feathers and set up your shit. Come on. Anyway, so do we read this from the last live stream? I don't know. It's sundown. What do you want me to tell? It only mattered to Jody. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be telling other than I sent you an email. Let me know so I can tell everyone tonight when I go live? Question mark. Like, how am I to even talk with Jody when she doesn't want that? I don't know, you're desperate. You're trying to get TM to get all of me. I don't know, it has a flavor like a mad adder on it. I don't know. It's a CZ flavor on it, even. I don't know, what's wrong with you and emails? And how many were you in my... It's fine, good. We're carrying on now. She hasn't reached out to me, only you did. I told you and everyone knows I do not do Discord or Facebook. But you did Instagram and direct messages there and otherwise. And bitch, please. I know names you were under on Facebook, homie. Wildly enough, happened to come across them before we were public, and I was... fuck it, it's fine. Anyway, I do not do Discord or Facebook. I'm not signed up for whatever, but damn, I do have a phone number. I am not what you're thinking. It really bothers me if you make me out to be something I am not. Oh, does that bother you, Heather? But you did it again. Again for the bazillionth time, and all these years to me and little yesterday. To make the world think, oh no. But it bothers you when people do that. Oh my goodness. Aww. Aww. Yes. Alright. A phone number? Anything that really bothers... Why do you think TM would have your phone number? Was that a slip? Were y'all connected before this? Were you fully aware of one another? No. You never. You never. Anyway. I wouldn't have never came to you had I known that the message wouldn't be delivered in the way it should have been. You mean to me, you desperate hooker, attempted hooker, line and sinker, failure, fucker, who feels weird about it. I've been here from the start, and I know it foolproof all my goddamn days. I revolved around this shit for a case. It's a way to talk about summer there, Heather. I have shown it and can show that again every day. I am here, but you aren't. Every day I'm here looking for an inconsistency. Someone slush. You never see him do drama, but I can't. Whatever. Same shit, different day, right? Anyway. Alright, Heather here's losing her shit by this point. Why do I need an apology from Jody? I could care less. And look, I've known you if you hold all your receipts, she was demanding an apology for something. Why do I need an apology from Jody? I could care less about what she says. I said for her to apologize to everyone. She has talked about you. I have no idea what you were even talking about. I can prove what the fuck ever you want proven. Can you now? Because what you put out yesterday, it looks like it's been... Oh dear, you're busted. Shit. You don't lie though there, Honest John, or cherry tree whacking thing, or whatever the hell it is, Honest Abe, I don't know. You don't set up-ish. You don't lie. You tell no tales. You work with no crew. God, man. And until then, let's remember Jody's fucking baby daddy problems. Do not have a damn thing to do with summer, but somebody keeps getting thrown in. You mean by your... We went over this a minute ago. Rewind. Listen to it as many times as you need to. So you get through. Alright? But I love the narratives y'all put out. It's great. It's wonderful. Y'all keep doing you. You don't get to tell me who the fuck I am. I can do the same shit back. I don't give a fuck. I tilled you. Did you tilt her? T-I-L-D. Did you tilt her? Like you tilt... No, it's fine. I tilled you what I will do. Start the harassing me and threats and doxing and all the slander you can. Please, please do. Do you want to keep it deterring from the actual main goal of summer? Huh? Actually, Tiffany, what have you done for summer? So do whatever what you feel like you need to do, all because you think something and do know anything. You have no clue who I am, and I will do the same. Since you didn't tell Jody, then fuck it, period, is how I feel. Flounce! You didn't get a hold of Jody for me. You didn't get her in contact with me. I'm real heckin' mad now. I really wanted to declare Jody, and I wanted to be my friend, and I wanted to apologize to all me, my friends, and all that, and if I traded her info. Fuck you, Tiffany, for not getting me a hold of and passing the message to Jody Sue after all. Full flaps. Don't look at me. Fucking pathetic. Poor Heatherland the Desperate. It's like a little Viking name I'm gonna give her. Heatherland the Desperate. Yeah. I won't be your friend. Tiffany went past on the message and give me a contact. Fuck you, because you did Tiffany Flouts. But I wanted to be around Jody. The team told me to try with this manipulation, modulation, and you, Tiffany, were trying to help me try and pretending that I'm fighting with you at the same time that you're trying to help me and giving info to Jody and being the good guy on the CZ routine only. And Jody might fall for it this time. And audiences will buy and believe all this bullshit. But Heather really is a skank like CZ. They really do want more of my skin. Never mind. I won't be their friends. That is really true. It really is. What holds true is I won't be in their friends. And like Piper tried to get on me first and all the other. And then they couldn't get me. And I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. And then they're like, we're gonna get Andy. And then we'll get to Jody that way. We'll get to fuck with her because she won't be your friend. Okay? Good call. I don't know. He's right over, like I said. Since you didn't tell Jody, fuck it. Period. That's how I feel. Oh, flowers, right? And then I don't know where this one belongs. It's partial. Summer's case, anyway. Anyways, I can't believe you would think such on a person you do not even know. How about trying to get to know me before you start this? How about trying that because I'm not that bitch till pushed? I'm no different than you. I know shit. I really do not know what you want me to do. Come on live and read my email to you, or do you want me to post it, or would you like a discussion? Because I, as a woman, can do all those myself. I need no help. But you needed her to get in contact with me, but you needed, and you wanted her to put out the stuff on her channel. But then you wanted to slyly, and so did she advertise for you doing 17 lives based on me talking about it. My God, it seemed like you needed somebody. I don't know. It seems like even poor fucking Mama Bear's slash channel over. Like you need hers, cause ain't nobody like, oh boy. It's like 500 hate clubs just building each other up. It's like parasites. Microbes, petri dishes, oh my, magnified shit. Alright. I don't know. I've told everyone what I told you. No one else made it into a me thing like I did something wrong, but now you do. Now you do, and say this because I haven't. I don't know. I don't know. Is Angel fucking around too much right here? Can we get someone to decipher this shit? I tried to talk to you. I tried to be nice. I tried to do all the things, Tiffany, and now you're threatening me with some email? Question mark, question mark. Wait. Wait. Hold on. What? Were there narratives and emails involved around you? Tiffany did some things. You did some things. Are you doing things again with emails? You alright with that, MB? And cohort fucking Heather fucking around people and emails and making things look so. Anyway, I don't know. I don't get it why it is even this important at this point. I am not helping anyone or covering for anyone. Did anybody see Team Accuser in these at least? And whatever. covering up for anybody? Was that a slippage? What's happening? Wait. And I will not be the one defending myself, hence in why I talked to that attorney you asked about. Hence in why I talked to that attorney you asked about. It's weird how you go from attorney to lawyer to your MBI body. I don't know, bro. And who else did that in the way back day, between lawyer and attorney in their writing? It's fine. This whole situation is wrong. It's a shit fest, and I'm going to find a way to make it stop. Really? Is that what you did yesterday? Today? You and Mom back together with a crew, an agenda? Like you did, Heather, just a few months ago with a group also associated with lockdown. Weird, all that. And Ziggy. Weird. And, I can say that because Juniper and them, they damn sure come from fuck shit lockdown and Ziggy. Then there's those like Sage, they just roam around everywhere, but she was holding Rich at the time. And then all the things, and then your narrative after, which is I somehow done it to self again, all this bullshit. Crystal's coming out her bullshit. Tom TM's doing her own fucking thing at that time. And channel shit at that time. All the shit's happening at that time. Setup shit's happening at that time with all of you. Right? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I guess that's how you make it stop. You just pump out more of the shit. The distractions. The setup-ish shit. While you're connected to shit you probably ought not be while doing that. To people in and around Summer's case. I don't know, I'm sure your Mississippi Bureau of Investigation buddy totally sent you out here for law enforcement, God, and Summer Wells. With orders, you're definitely doing all this for the police by orders. You're helping out, you're doing whatever, you're sending it all into TBI, whatever, .gov, I don't know. IC3P, Clown Policy, we're just not sure. Yeah. And how would you like me to prove whatever you need me to prove? That's what shit. When you disprove her, Lord, you see her vile little stupid monster critter criminal ass really lose her shit. Usually with Lady R and the rest and her, one of the other critters to help her bash, and all of them share each other's community posts and circle jerk. Old crazy Ozarks over sharing, helping build them all up as they do the 500 Club jerk. Anyway, the same one to others. Let's make one damn thing clear though right now. I didn't do anything with these whoever people you're talking about, people. Tell us how much flour you smoked before you wrote this. Triggered as hell. Or whoever wrote it. And no, the way you're doing this instead of the normal way participating in this shit. Anyway, whoever they are, once again, it's got to be someone working for someone bullshit, and it is not. Really? Well, what a bunch of fucking space-filling garbled up bullshit. Garbled up. Only Lockdown would get that this week. As he released all his shit as you and MB got up to the shit again yesterday. He just took that bad boy right on from behind, members only, where people paying for it. You understand? Well, times, of course. Wonders will never cease around the Lockdown crew. Or other crews, will they? My goodness. Makes you wonder why MB's been doing the fuck shit around me lately. Oh no. Don't get me started on me. Of the Lips Nick crew, yeah. YTM and Nick, shut up. Don't even. It's fine. Alright, I have nothing to hide nor did anything wrong to you at all or anyone. Why you are being like this? Fuck. Why you are being like this? How in the hell does... I've seen people get nervous and they're speaking or fine and not good with conversation and they get all discombobulated and their tongue gets weird. It's hard to... I've never seen anybody do that in like this way before. In a written way. To get all like discombobulated where they're no longer even speaking. How does that even come out that way in typing? And it's weird she can't be a transcriptionist because she can't type anymore, but she can type all this horseshit through. Oh wait, maybe she's been using ChatGPT for garbage ass fairy tale stories all along. And versions of AI for all these years and then to add in what she wants. I don't know. I don't know how one can handwrite with gel pens in full motion usage, but can't. So I don't know, you make sense. Anyway. Do not, well, I don't know. Why you are being like this? Question mark. All because I don't want to talk to a person who's been so hateful and vile to everyone, including you. See, now she won't talk to me. She does. She doesn't. She does. Anybody got a flare back there? I can be like, she loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Anybody? She's obsessed. She's fucking crazy. She's obsessed and fucking crazy. She wants to throw my skin. Oh shit, she was within 500 feet. Please call police. Alright. Hannibal is near. Hannibal is near. It's what the perimeter wants. I want to get a dog. From all the real true psychos, I'll make sure dogs just hanging out here near the white line. If it smells any of them, it's like, woof woof, Lassie. One of the psychos is near. They're trying to wear your skin, homie. Run. Chasing's trying to pull in for a coffee. Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hateful and about everyone, including you. Do not accuse me of something when I tell my truths. Like, tell the truth or your truth? Yeah, your truths. Jennifer already knows I sent the email. She messaged me, of course, so what does that matter? It isn't going to bother me because I tried to tell Jody something that she would not listen to last year because she had blocked everyone, and you know this. Whom and how do you see what my intentions are for summer? No one gets to do that with me because my intentions first are mine. Second, my intentions were and still are always good. And third, I don't need to be approved by someone for that. But wait, Heather, aren't you doing Slender Bells? I know, rules for thee, but not for me, and I just don't care about you enough to try to shred apart all the manipulation and do all the pieces that add into this, and how much further all of you are busted in the fuckery that this type of shit is all along. We'll save it for later, but we'll read it as it is now. Just know all of you fucking 50 different ways from Sunday. Anyway, whatever. I don't need to be approved. I don't have to slander because I won't talk to someone. She don't have to slander because she won't talk to someone. Okay. But you can slander me because I don't want to talk to you. You can defame me. You can harass me and hunt me down. You can try to set up ish around several financial list events. You can do that. With others connected with certain places that can't be updated. You can do that though. But yeah, you got all this to say to him about all the shit. Just when you think you can't find anything more goddamn oblivious than Pizzagate, Pennsylvania, with less ownership and less self-awareness and no ability to evaluate any ownership, any of this, that, and the other, and they'll tell you that applies to me all the time. It doesn't. I'm very well aware, and double-edgedness and who and what I am and all these things. I'm very well aware. All right, I just these motherfuckers. Holy shit, they're all built like this. But just when you think like you just want to sort of put them on like one of the Greyhound racetracks and see which tragedy, pimp, criminal could beat the other one. You know what I mean? How and what beat would mean, I don't know. But there's got to be some sort of way they could all compete and see who's the worst, or the best, or the most oblivious, or the most, I don't know. All the evil? How do we do that? Whatever. Anyway, I went lose to her last year, and now she's trying it again for another way. It's almost like she might do that ever so often throughout the years, trying to get a hold of me through emails or alt names or different accounts or 40 pebbles or something. It's hard telling, ain't it? Anyway. But I don't have to be slandered. I don't have to slandered because I won't talk to someone. But I told you I would talk to you. None of this other shit is not even relevant to Summer's case anyway. Yeah, it is. Because y'all made it so you twizzled us fucking, you tampered with us, fucked with us, criminal, the fuck around. Made the distractions, made the garbage, made the shit show. And in that sits now real cornbread, real chicken feed, real bullshit, real crap you've done that's contaminated, done all the things, the bad things, the very worst things, interfered with, inserted, destroyed. Yeah, it's relevant. It's relevant. Anyway, I can't believe you think such on a person you do not even know. Everybody slow blink with me now. Till Heather might see us and get the Morse code of bitch you crazy. Alright? I can't believe you would think such on a person you do not even know. Boy, she really does come from that Jenny Adrian school of fucking oblivious. They just all living over doing all things, and then second time Jenny crawled her ass up on Deet's panel. It's like, JLR contacted my family. I'm scared. This is terrible. You shouldn't be doing it. But wait, I didn't already see what's fine. Deet still looks mean to me. Contacted my family. Oh, but for years I fucked around with Jody Seals and their abuser and their kids, and I tried to take one with the daddy, and I tried to do this, and I'm trying to get them both killed and murdered with Adrian and everybody, and but Dean's jailer contacted my family, says Jenny of the chasing. Fuck around trying to rebuild the shit crew. Right? Oh, God. Jenny of the Adrian fucks around with Heather Lynn apparently grew real tight. Real tight. Jennifer and everybody else, Buddy, Nana, or someone. Alright, so anyway. I can't believe you think such of a person you don't even know. How about trying to get to know me before you start this? How about trying that? Because I'm not that bitch until pushed. What bitch? So wait, Tiffany Marie assumed you were that bitch, and then you said you are that bitch, but only pushed. So indeed, you are the bitch that she thinks you are and could be set up as shit on it. God, I don't know. Until pushed, I'm no. We don't know. I don't know. She's nothing again. She's a stone to be cast away. I don't know. We'll finish the sentence here in a minute. Alright? Maybe. Depending on if it's written correctly and understandable. Alright. I don't know. Okay, so this was apparently the first of whatever the fuck I just read out of order. Alright. First of all, you are these people you were talking about, question mark? I seeked my personal attorney. I seeked my personal attorney, which is a family member, since you have to know to see about all the defamation. So wait, she has a personal attorney. She seeked, not sought out or spoke to. I don't know. Okay, we can understand. I seeked my personal attorney, which is a family member. Can she get an MIB agent and a fucking family member attorney up in here? About all the defamation that's happening around these people. I wanted to see if and what all you can take the steps for a suit to be filed and how and what content you need for that. Very simple process. And MIB, yes, is a personal friend as well. That will get what I give to him because I will not be harassed at all. Oh, you gonna give it to him? Shit, did you give him that shit you did yesterday? You want to give him the call today to go with it? Sure. Did your personal attorney? God damn it, Mott's. I had not checking my email, and you should not have my email. Mott's. Dinkum. Jack. You shouldn't have my email. You shouldn't have it. The only way you could have it is through 3 creators that have been caught with TM. One of make it up or hacked into my actual email. I'd hate for that to be the fucking case. If one of them passed on, you should not have my email. No, I won't be. You shouldn't be in my fucking room. There, Jack. And I don't give a fuck what book you've written today. If you've got a problem with anything I'm saying here, I suggest you call the goddamn FBI and TBI and LE, and I don't give a fuck who. Same thing I told Slay. You hear me? You got the same goddamn story as the wind in the background. You goddamn know it. I'm not gonna fuck around with you. And here's what I'm gonna do for you. Alright? I'm gonna check the fuck over here to make sure it's really linked back to your shit. Alright? So I ain't wrong. You ain't gonna be pulling no bullshit. Oh yeah, yep. You're over there with the This Is to Be My Symphony, and it goes along with the voices and everything can join into an orchestra and all that, right? And then, let me see, going to jail cell, that's my actual thing, that's what it was there today. And something about Miss Coco. I remember that bitch. Now she was on lockdown too. And all, we just ain't going there. You're the distraction. You're the thing. You're something. Yep, that is indeed your real fucking one that you're at now. So I'm gonna tell you, don't be near me again. Do not contact me again in any way. Don't be tagging me in your stupid shit over there, you dinkums, you jack, your monsters, or anything else. Do you understand me? You tag all the rest of the fucking time, including the Heathers, the whatevers, the CZs, and everybody else bad for some reason this year, whatever, and Danger, and whoever, and Martha's, and the Mads, and I don't care. Don't contact me again anyway. Do not further harass. Do not mention my goddamn name. You want to work through, you do it. All eyes are on you, boo boo. Don't be the fuck over here again. And you won't be. I'm gonna block this one. You can make 60 others. Okay? Don't care. But you gonna leave me the fuck alone. You keep your written shit and your weird shit and your funky shit like sleigh shit and your best shit type of flavored shit. Fuck away from me and mine. You hear me? And I know you want attention to build up your channel. All eyes on you. You fuck with me and fuck with everything. And Tabor Summers and you tagging all the worst. Miss you're scared or whatever. And out of 90 I don't want to hear it no more. Not even. And that is indeed your account. It does link to you. It is the one you're going there now. So, no, in fact, how I have it is from you doxing my financial information alive. They ask, have been contacted. Sure, you have my email because of that. Alright. Save that shit for somebody else. And you're full of shit. Didn't you blame it on Ziggy at one point? Didn't you blame it on this one at point? Green eyes on another and this here. Fuck you and your bullshit, dog. You going to pick a nutbag jaw. I'm not doing it with you. Get the fuck out of my shit and stay the fuck away from me and mine. I won't ask twice. I don't recall doxing anyone's financial information and how that would lead to mine. But whatever your stupid ass. Anyway. Now look at this big bad John over here. Whoever messing with might wind up dead. Oh my god, guys. I think they're coming after me. Oh my god, I'm terrified. I'm gonna go into histrionics. It's goddamn stop sign, puppy dog tails, and real pig bones feeding dogs. Oh my gosh. Oh, there, I don't. Are you threatening other people? Don't do it here, you. Y'all getting stupid right now. It's always pretty telling when y'all get stupid. 2 by 2 usually. Yeah. So we're gonna carry on with shit they don't want you to hear and somebody's all fucked up about. They've gotten Mott involved. Oh no. That plays with all the worst, pretend she's on the run from them all and terrified and under 15 identities and all the things. Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here. Alright, anyway, let me see here. An NBI, yes, it's a personal friend as well. That will get what I give to him because I will not be harassed on it. So I'll say just because I sent you an email and won't talk to GSP, that means nothing. I did nothing wrong. Sorry, it's a choice just like you have. We don't know what Heather's fucking talking about. I didn't come to you for actual help. So she didn't come to her for help. I came to you for you to tell Jody Okay, so she came to Tiffany so Tiffany could tell me. That way, I think she was doing a Lord's work something for me on it. And I added other shit in. Yes, I did personal stuff about things she was sending me that has nothing to do with summer. I've never seen shit. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe she was talking about Yennefer or one of them. Fuck if I know. Anyway, you want it released so bad, I'll release myself. Oh, okay. So yeah, she is talking about Yennefer and all that shit, right? I guess. Because it ain't me. She's got everything all over here. Let me see. The email I do not care, Tiffany. I told you I'd already sent the same one to others. Let's make one damn thing clear, though, right now. I didn't do anything with these people, whoever people you're talking about, people. Whoever they are, question mark. Once again, it's got to be someone working for some. You sure about that, Heather? MB, the rest of you? You sure about it? Is it bullshit? Or is it really happening? Because even if y'all are playing make believe, you see, the problem is it looks that way. It's meant to look that way. And then it could be taken as real because y'all really are in touch with and how you see how it works out. Alright. Tiffany asks, Heather, what are you involved with that you need an attorney? What did you do with these people? Clearly something, and that explains your reaction. You shouldn't have come to me for help if your intentions weren't to make things right and to help Summer. Wrong move. I'm not waiting for you to figure this out either. Red flags waving all over. You're a part of it until you prove you're not. Handle your own problems now, Heather Lynn. I'm releasing. You were the one who emailed me. You get no protection from me. You fuck with Summer. You get no help from me ever. That's what TM supposedly said to Heather with a straight face or whatever, and formulated, wrote, scripted, fake thoughts, modulated. You all, somebody tried to elicit. We don't. 12 Reasons in a Rainbow. Um. If you don't do what you know, you're no different than the people you split from. That's the big point. So anyway, you're no different than any of the people you split from. Don't ask me for anything ever again. Jody isn't wrong about you, is she, Heather Lynn? But that's stuck a bit. You might want to fix that before I fix it, before I do it for you. You're on my shit list now. Then again, it has that fake MGL font thing down, doesn't it? Like they all know they're in it together. Oh dear, Breakjaw just typed out bitch, but not as one word. I think I'm supposed to be offended or something. Try cunt. I like that better. It's sort of a pet name for me. I'm used to being called all the things. They're all pretty basic bitch to me. They bother me none. You know, sticks and stones and names and all that. I just don't care. Anyway. Oh, Breakjaw's like bitch open. That's pretty gross. Very, I just wish people could be put on fucking lists for that sexual harassment shit. Anyway. So yeah. Tiffany Marie told her she don't fuck with people that, don't help Summer. They're having a caps lock war too by that point. Full on caps lock war. Emphasis on certain words. My goodness. It's terrible. This is Deets. Oh, this is Deets talking about attending Summer's Day and visiting with friends at Nana's place. What the fuck do you think I've done in Summers? I helped a friend research about a fake fad, something like that. Measures on BK and TM were accusing me of it. Only too special in that regard to even accuse you think you're doing. Huh. Oh, this is somebody doctor, somebody YouTube name. June Summers Day. Some silly shit. It's fun. Oh, that's the full package on Ryan Dubé's bullshit there. At least according to people at certain points. Uh, some of the share shit. Alright, so I think we're good here tonight, right? We good? It's been another 3 hours. Please go see the first one before this one if you want to catch up. Or mustard or Duke's mayonnaise. Fuck it. Have them all. All the condiments. It'll make you happy. YOLO. Alright, so I don't know. There's so much more that needs to be said in here tonight, and linkages and cables, and so many more receipts to go. And oh my, but you know, Kenny Rogers Bly's. I'm gonna be all riddly and shit. Right? Bet cards, fucking blue dots. Somebody call a nature nut with Scott H on that too. Anyway, I don't know, guys. All the things that Scott built and Ziggy built, and Tim built, and all the things built, and all those locals here in groups connected with all these motherfuckers from Boswell Ford and sometimes even before, and then maybe possibly connected with other true crime podcasters locally. And then others aware of how to use rooms like this probably before some, I don't know, it's laborious mostly. Anyway, you gotta wonder what MB and Heatherland locked down the restaurant up to again. What this shit was about and what they're doing with it. Why? Well, I don't know. MB's trying to pull one of those she's like he's trying to skirt out of shit. Looks a little shook as shit. She's all about shutting down everybody doing all the bad. Just like Heather Lynn supposedly was there and all that. She wants away from the team. She told people not to be fucking around Summer's case. But yeah, she's fucking around in it. With Heather and with all the others who are clearly targeting and harassing some of us. And putting out fake, misleading propaganda, clipped, glued bullshit she's advertising for, getting eyes on while pretending to be our buddies and panels and all that bullshit. And then now doing this with Heather, and Heather's done this around certain shit. That fucking shit back there tagging everybody. And also been in the background for years from Wendy is Mad Hatter Ford. I don't know. Y'all tell me. What the fuck are MB and Mad Hatter and, you know, whatever, and Monts and all that, whatever. What the fuck at? And for whom? That's really the question, isn't it? For whom? But anyway, you want proof that they're all fucking lying and full of shit. Heather's once again Johnny on the spot with the narrative, like she's been throughout so many other cycles of setup as shit. You know, and narrative shit around stuff they've been doing. Like the blackmail letter and the karma show and this shit and that shit and the stuff they gotta do months ago and tried to say we did to ourselves again. And every damn time it's her, Scott, the rest. But yeah, I don't know. The break-ins, Heather always got something. Johnny on the spotlight. Her and the 400 Pebbles and Carnival Barkers and 40 owls and raincoats. Oh my. So, yeah. Anyway. Wonders will never cease, boy. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. It's been 6 fucking hours or so too many. And that's just about where I stand with it right now. If I got more to say, I'll say it. Alright, but so far, proof full of bullshit and up something. It's in the last life. And throughout all the years. Anybody who actually gives a shit about it, pays attention, and has been here all these years. They're all up to fuck shit, they always have been, and they always got a narrative run, and they always doing some criminal shit, set up his shit. And it's weird how it keeps coming back to certain teams now, ain't it? Strange that through the years. Ah, well. Lockdown, Zig, you may want to come get half your motherfucking people again and do something with them. Adrian, Jenny, Jason, Jennifer, 6, Lisa. Wait, could it be Elsie? Could it be Elsie? Because I hear tell she's coming back out fully in the open. For some reason, around 6, Lisa at that. And several other people. That's just weird considering how she run everything. BK, Cam, the rest. Now she is just running around Lisa and 6 and everybody else and out in the open again. Now she's got a flavor to her. She's reappearing with it. Anyway, somebody come get your people. Put them the fuck in the door. Go make them self-fight for a while. Do something. They're all criminal again and they're getting busted at it out in the open again and I've hurt their fifis and now it's gonna be real bad on me again. They're gonna just attack me and put out stuff and make us look bad and very sus and try to get us murdered or something. Oh my god. You know. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to take it this time. It's been years. I just I'll probably just lose my full-on shit. I'll be in histrionics at the stop sign. You know, have to call another fake, like, attempt at a 5150 or, I don't know, some welfare check or something. I'm just gonna lose my whole histrionic shit at a stop sign around the yard or something so y'all can hoax it or something and get something. I don't know. Oh, God. Y'all mean to me. I'll take care of it later. There are things that are more important. Meantime, I can file. And I'll just know all the things. Some things will indeed, though, in real time, always go to places they should or want to, you know. Others watching, I don't know. Depends on how bad they are and which pieces they go together with, I guess. And whom they lead back and forth. Alright? Since maybe the beginning, since first I'm gonna say the beginning. Alright, guys. I don't know. There's some other shit I really wanted to add in there, but I'm sort of tired. Nah, if I got something else to say or think of it, I gotta figure out all the I'll let y'all know. I feel like there's a couple other receipts there I was supposed to go through though that were important. I do. Lord mercy. I do. My goodness. Let me see. Facebook. Texas. Oh, yeah, and I did have a commenter in the back after yesterday's bullshit. You had to watch the last live to get this one, but I did have one. Looks like in the back yesterday, well, time point, and after, MB and all them sort of shit that was like, can I be your Facebook friend? I'm from Texas. It was strange. It was weird. Anyway, let me see. There's phone number. Damn, some of these motherfuckers working 3 and 4 cases deep, weren't they? Snake pits. Jesus Christ. And then, of course, what Big Eyes was experiencing the rambling diary like writings, too, from Mad Hatter and others that resemble the shit from Jack and Mott's. Wendy's and whatever, all the others. They've been tagging all y'all, and y'all damn well know who and what it is and how many y'all involved in this shit. It ain't just one of you. Like, it ain't ever just one of you. And y'all have known. And it's why what Big Eye / Martha tried to feed me this shit too. So I paid attention to it. Y'all are stupid. I'm sure somebody around here that's built that loves conspiracy theories and fairy tales and see if people buy propaganda that came from that type of community could not be involved in this Miller Matter, Mad Hatter shit in the least. Tech, chat, GPT, it would amaze me if somebody like that existed in and around Summers community has been building all this shit and came from a conspiracy community hoping that everybody bought propaganda, conspiracy shit, and fairy tale shit, and diary type shit, and was feeding it out from the beginning shit. It just surprised the hell out of me in modulation terms, wouldn't you all? I wonder who all fits that description. Anyway, it's fun. Hands up! Don't shoot. With your modulation deception detective Dex. Anyway. You know, oh, Derpy Goose. We've already been through too many Derpy Gooses and Mother Gooses around here. Nope. So anyway, I'll leave you with the Mad Hatter as a whole, besides the Renfro. Who's a Mad Hatter? Who's a Wendy? Who's a Jack? Come on, who's this and the other? And why are they running around here pretending they're protected and wet sick, but playing with the worst? That do the most criminal shit, including illegal shit online, and gathering info, data, hacking, all that shit. Why? Why would you be doing that if you're protected? They're Dinkum and such, Wendy, and pretending to be Martha's daughter, Wendy. Stay with your mama and the babies and da. And be quiet and shut up about Green Eyes. We're in danger because of, and Ziggy this, and Green Eyes that, and you brought us here, but wait, you didn't, Ziggy did, and this here. I don't know, Mad Hatter indeed, y'all. Been fed out since the beginning. Created by this group. Who is it? Who all are they? And why? And why are Mama Bear of the Lockdown Crew, etc., and Heather Lynn of all the crews fucking around with it again? And where TM failed last time. You didn't pay attention to it and get a distraction cycle started and more content cycle started. As y'all chased asses, slays, hatters, put out narratives, garbage. Wouldn't take the bait then, told her to fuck off. I got the recordings, you'll hear them. Right? You'll hear them. Told her I wasn't taking that fucking bait. Martha could go fuck herself. She wasn't a champion and advocate of us at all and all that. And didn't care, wasn't getting distracted by that, Ryan or otherwise, or anything else she wouldn't put my eyes on, or, the windy shit either, none of that. And you could tell it's what she was aiming for and wanted outed and wanted receipts on too. TM really did, and so the group for some reason. I'd probably see what I knew around the windy Mad Hatter shit and all that. And then you gotta wonder why Renfro chose that name too around Benny Keys and Susie, who she so loves so very much. Now 6, and she follows the crew around. I don't know. Hope it's not because Renfro's shook about the scripting they've all done with the giant story. From chicken and cornbread levels. Around Summer's case. Couldn't be. Weird though. She gets around. Beach Creek to the world. Don't she? Wolves and hatters and Miller Matters and crows and ravens and goddamn shit everywhere. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Anyway, so hey Jody spelled wrongly. Just like Heather Land and emails and TM and I don't know. Flavors. Like like I said, that reminder of how you all played with the team and really what essentially was perpetrated and done by Candace and Benny and Prayer Garden and Martha and the whole groups all together to try to waste Ellie and Fed's time and to get shit started, all because the team wanted things taken and team wanted things done. Well, that showed its ugly head throughout time for sure. So many things the teams wanted confiscated from everybody. Then use YouTube and bullshit tool bags to do or attempt to do. And kept stalkers like Jennifer and them all going around us and 423 and his fake police force and those little locals that helped Scott and everybody else feed it out in the same cars. Many cops and detectives noticed. We're like, wait a minute, every time we show up this motherfucker here, stop sign. I guess they were going histrionic too, eh, Jenny? When they started really taking note of that and how y'all sit there all really for a long time watching to see what they did to us. When y'all did all these things, you and the team, and the team could have y'all watch to see if feds and law enforcement were taking the bait, what they were doing to us, which way they were leaning and going, investigating them, what they might bite on and what they might not. I don't know. What they might confiscate. Something like they're in apps and don't know what to take or don't see. Oh gosh, I don't know. So many things like it throughout the years. And how all of you play together. Many groups on many sides pretending one good cop, bad cop, and teams in the middle. Oh my. 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 More. Y'all have a good morning, a good evening, and a good night. Y'all here? Enjoy life, humanity, the dance on Little Speck in the vast cosmos. Enjoy your favorite critter, your favorite meal, your favorite snack. Be a good voice, pebble, and spark where you can. And I'll tell you what I tell you about every time I'm on live. Please share Summer's picture information and call her by her name from actual news sources and feds and law enforcement. Alright, that's the most tangible way that you can help her. And real links to real information released by real journalists, investigative and otherwise, not talking head and fist bumping Idaho 4 with tragedy pimp bullshits. And as always, if you don't mind, on top of that, please share the DV / Universal Hand Signal for Help. It can and does save lives. much further than DV or public settings with abductions, kidnappings. It can save lives, home emergencies, those in the middle of occurring active crimes where they can't make a peep, but they can make a hand signal, and they can get help and whatever. So I mean, it runs the gambit and it saves many lives, right? And the more tech catches up in call centers, and they have more abilities to take, vids, and that aspect, not just phone calls, the more and more lives it can save. So, oh gosh, hold on, I've got one more screenshot or two. That's LJ. That was LJ with the Scott. Chris Simmons on her trail. She needs to collect while she can. Oh, this is when Scott was helping those like Heatherland, and he did rear up here a while back about the time these email shits with Hatter and all that were gonna be done by Mama Bear and his buddy Heatherland there. But this is one of those times where Scott did it again around another list and all that, and narratives he put out while being connected to the fucking buttholes of the insert team. And so he did that again, lying his ass off. LJ was right there. Ford, of course, LJ of the MGL crew, and so on and there forth. Then Dottie had issues. What prompted this? Poor Jody Sue. Scott is just jealous for a single mom with cancer getting a bit of help, only speaks his character, not hers. Goddamn discords will get you. But there's so many of those. Right? But Scott's always somewhere around. He did recently pop his goddamn head up this cycle, too. On top of that is, ETCGS is still running. Yeah, 30 just like a pimp. It's about the Amazon list again. God damn, Scott has a habit, don't he? Yeah. And, for some reason, Matt as a Hatter took on the just another YouTube watcher, like I showed you earlier, right? In the coffee thing that I had. And remember, Linda had that moniker at one point. Remember the YouTube watcher? That Jenny and him are full on blackmailing her over and got all her info out and how she was trolling us under the coleslaw account with the rapist faces. Trying to figure out which one it was so they could get the rapist on here too, I guess, to torment me the same way they do Andy. Anyway, so yeah, it's weird, ain't it? It's weird. Mad Hatter to Mad Hatter, and then that one taking on the moniker of the YouTube watcher, like Linda did. Probably make us all wonder if it was Linda behind it, right? It's almost like they're up to fuck shit and seeing if they can distract and make some of us go one way or the other, and while they hammer in on us and fuck with us and target us usually with a Scott H and crew of some variety and a team and those like Mama Bear and ours and Heather Lands and everybody else doing the dirty dirt all the way back to the original insert team. Anyway, just to show y'all, there's part of the fuckery again, right? Showed y'all that in the last slide, but yeah. Uh-huh. Just another YouTube watcher and mad as a hatter with the same Gmail that went to Martha. Strange, huh? It's almost like their distraction, like they're fairy telling these Jacks and Jills and up the hills and down into hell paths of the Matzes and the fucking Wendy's and everybody else. Strange, isn't it? But don't worry, they're just doing the Lord's work. They're trying to help Summer somehow with all this. Yeah, they're trying to help somebody, but it definitely ain't Summer law enforcement or truth, answers, justice. It's the opposite of everything good and kind and decent and empathetic and normal and, you know, it ain't for no good, I'll tell you that. But anyway, y'all, I'll end it there and, Everything still stands. Spec, Cosmos, dance in all the weather. Enjoy the tunes, the food, humanity. Real human beings outside of the boxes. Alright, guys. And, watch how much you're entertained by these streets. They're treacherous, dirty, dark, and deep. Alright? Criminal as fuck, for sure. Anyway. Rinse, repeat. Handy dandy notebook. Same shit, different day. Anyway. Y'all, just share Summer's picture, information, and call her name. Please. Say you help her. Stay away from these tragedy pimps. They ain't up no good. They ain't here for Summer. They aren't here for truth or justice or advocacy of any kind. Not for Summer, Sebastian, Layla, Holland, Dylan, Harmony, Petito, Watts, Cash, Classic, Sincere. How many others over the years? Jack, Lily. Any of them? They're not here to help any of them. And they don't care about any of them. They're up to no good. Always share the real information and flyers and pictures and law enforcement and real news sources. For any of these cases, you see as tragedy pimps and their little helper, pebble, shit stain, carnival barker criminals up to, latched into. Because, best way you can help them, these victims, survivors, fighters, their families, law enforcement, justice, our branches of government, and such and so on, is by sharing the real things that are very tangible and could mean the difference in everything, as opposed to tragedy pimp bullshit. If you really want to help, stick with law enforcement and real sources of information, real journalists, alright, real law enforcement agencies and news releases, and real flyers, information, pictures. That's how you really help. Not by this entertainment of hell realm full of criminals and assholes taking you off a ride and destroying real lives and going real life to extremes you can't imagine. And destroying cases on purpose with that absolute intent. Anyway, y'all have a good morning, good evening, and good night. Much love. Thanks for being here for the last 1, 2, and technically 3 lives. But anyway. Alright, if you're interested in the whole story, go back and watch the last one. If not, oh well. Anyway, you have a good morning, good evening, and good night. Much love. Peace, guys.